All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime. Time for some ranked games today. So we are currently in Platinum 3, relatively close to Diamond. Granted, I don't think that's going to be my proper spot. I kind of have a feeling we went Super Saiyan in the placement matches. But as far as getting to, oh no, we're in Platinum 2 right now. But as far as getting to, Diamond, I think that's going to be a tricky one, man. I think that's going to be tricky. Yes, we're live. So I played a couple games in the past few days. Currently our record is 7-9. So I lost the first one I played after stream, and then I won 2 games in a row, and then I lost one last night that was really, really close. So I managed to play a couple more games. I've been playing a lot of Delhi games, actually. And if we want to get to Diamond, I feel like if we get to Diamond League, we just kind of have to sit there for the rest of the season. We'll go back to doing like quick battles instead of ranked. Just sit at Diamond 1 and just kind of enjoy that diamond plumed helmet. Like, the thing is, guys, I was like looking at a bunch of like really high level folks I used to watch, or I still watch. You know, obviously people like Beastie and Marine Lord, those guys are going to be Conqueror. But I was looking at folks who were like 1800 ELO who I know are much better. And a lot of them were like in Platinum and low Diamond. So I'm like, I'm definitely not like at their level. But yeah, no. So I did drop to Platinum 2. Did I place in Platinum 2? I think I did. I can't remember. But you drop pretty quick, actually. Yeah, you have to lose a handful of points to go all the way down to gold. But like the difference between these two leagues, what is my score right now? I'm 1089. And then Platinum 3 is 1090. Okay, so I'm 1 point out of Platinum 1 right now. So yeah, we should be able to get there. How's it going, Lich? Hope you're doing well, man. Sorry, I've been busy the past few days. I haven't gotten back to you. But yeah, it's going to be good. So we'll do some ranked games. I feel like I should probably warm up first, play like a warm-up match, just like a 3v3 or a 4v4 or something like that. Maybe we'll do like a standard 1v1 just to warm up. We'll get that out of the way, and then we'll jump into some ranked games as well. We'll also have some FFAs at the end. That's certainly going to be in the purview. Or FFAs, I think, are probably one of the most fun elements of this. You know what? Screw it, man. Let's go right into a ranked. I don't need to warm up. And that's why I have all my hand and wrist problems. I've pulled so many muscles in track and field. We're going straight into ranked, baby. Let's get that W. Should be fun. Yeah, so there's a different ELO rating for ranked and unranked. Correct. Got to get that diamond, man. Got to get it. That'd be pretty cool. I'd be pretty stoked to get that, man. I think it's possible. I got to play more games though. I've seen a lot of people playing ranked, and some folks already have like. I played against a guy a couple days ago who had like probably like 75 ranked games played already, and I'm like, ooh man, I got some catching up to do. I'm at the dreaded 9. Yeah, smoking hot chat. Absolutely. Have you seen? Yeah, I saw Viper's games. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. All right, so we're playing Card Shark. Let's see what league he is. Okay, it looks like he's like. Honestly, every game I've had against a Platinum player has just been like an absolute life and death scrap. They've been like close games, evenly matched. And even against Gold players, man, I did lose to a Gold player and beat some Platinum players. It's like, it's all over the place. I feel like if you have like 1 or 2 bad, placement matches, you can get put somewhere, and like Gold League seems, I feel like I belong there a little bit more. Yeah. And already ranked. Yeah, we're doing it. Yeah, England is probably quite a bit better after the Mango nerfs. Yeah, I would say so. I don't really know the meta right now, though. I'm trying to kind of relearn it, but I've been playing Delhi a lot. Delhi seems very, very strong. So we have English here, which probably means it's going to be some sort of longbow pressure. Yeah, I would imagine so. So it's one of my biggest weaknesses in this game is holding off early pressure. That's always been one of my biggest boomer weaknesses. I can macro pretty well in the late game and have decent decision making in that regard, but early game, it's been kind of hard for me to deal with that business, right? So, all right, let's get you guys. Go gather the sheep. And then one of you guys needs to set up this mill right here. Alrighty. And when they finish that sheep, they can just go there. Cool. All right. This battle's underway. Let's go find some sheep around the map if we can. These 2 little guys can head on over to this. And now you guys can come down here, jump on the berry bushes. Let's see what we can find, dude. I do like to get the early mill with Delhi. I feel like having the wheelbarrow early is just so good. Delhi has the lowest win rate at the moment. Yeah, doesn't matter. I played them a lot. Like I have a lot of repetitions with Delhi, so I like them. But I like to play underdog civ, so I'm kind of happy to hear that. I'm like, oh good, it's like it could be the underdog civ. All right, so set up lumber so we can get the early forestry. Then we'll get a mosque as we advance to the next age. Looks like we found some sheep down here in the corner. I can't tell between silver and platinum. What's the difference? Well, platinum is like 2 leagues higher than silver, so almost a little bit slow on the wheelbarrow there. A little bit janky. All right, well, usually I go 2 on wood, and then I hit gold after that. That's what she said. What rank am I? Platinum something. I was top... On the first day I placed, I was top 100 in the world, and I was like, holy shit. I don't belong here. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I don't know what I'm at now. Probably like 100 something, I would imagine. But I haven't played very many games, so I played like 9 games so far. Our record is 7-2 in ranked, I think. We're going like try-hard stuff, right? All right, so got to get all these upgrades. I love how the wolves just don't attack the scout. They're like... We have an on-aggression pact here. Okay, so pretty good little sacred site down here. With Delhi, Sanctity play, I think, is still very, very good. Let's tank that rating. Yeah, that's the plan today. We'll probably take some L's, but it's okay, man. You know, it's all part of the fun. All right, so we got a couple nice upgrades coming. We got the 2 lumber workers who will get us enough to build a mosque here in a minute. You can take one of you guys, head on over. I think a 3rd worker here is going to be fine. Oh, look at that, more sheep. I always find that I'm not very good at hunting down sheep on the map. It's always been... did I forget? Yeah, I did forget to announce it in Discord. I'll do it after this. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm terrible at social media. Okay, 2 sacred sites, pretty close to us, but England is just going to be super aggressive usually. I mean, English players rarely macro. Why would you when you have one of the best feudal age units that you can all in with? It's fairly tough to stop, right? All right, so that looks fine to me. Ah, he already got those there. So we might as well go down this way because he's ahead of us, which means he's going to be sweeping that direction and probably getting all the goodies. All right, pretty darn close. We just need a couple more turn-ins here, and boom. So let's go ahead and get the mosque. So we could just set it up like right here or something. That's fine. And then we can start on the efficient production. The biggest thing is just being privy to English pressure. I mean, we can wall off on Hill and Dale relatively well too, but I really do want to get the sacred action. All right, so you guys have done your part. Let's switch you on over to wood. Okay. Oh, there's actually like some weird like men-at-arms action that's going to come out. I don't really know. We'll just chill here and see. We need to just, you know, make sure to keep tabs on what they're up to. Efficient production looks good. And we do want to keep some on gold. Okay, let's go attack here, see if we can cause some disruption. Yeah, apparently this is a strategy now, guys. Yeah, I might want to start with the 2nd scout. Probably a good idea. Aha, begone, spawn of darkness. Okay, he wanted to get the spite shot back on us, which is pretty funny. Next, we need to get a house. We should be ahead of them in terms of tech. If they're going to go for like some like feudal pressure like this, then yeah, we should be in a pretty cozy position. So the TC should be able to protect most of the guys. We just have to see if he actually pops out with something there. All right, so let's do this. Set that up. We got a deer like all up in our base. That's actually a really, really good secondary food source. All right, so the first men-at-arms coming out. We could start with like a tower. I don't know if it's worth per se, but let's go ahead and attack them for a second. Their DPS is actually very low, and we probably want to set up a little... Yeah, look at this. The scout's getting in there, giving that guy the business. All right, so we're on our way to tier 2. He's got the man-at-arms coming. We don't really need too much more gold, to be fair. Do we want to set up a tower? No, I don't want to be baited into that, so we'll just turn in, get you guys back here, and hopefully he just won't be able to, you know, do too much here. As long as we can start building scholars, which I'm pretty sure we'll be able to do it right away. Wheelbarrow's finishing. Ah, he's finally turned around. He's had enough of our games. All right, so if he does go for this, we could just start harvesting the sheep back in the base here. Probably going to go for horsemen initially, just because they seem pretty good against... Oh no, my sheep! He's actually going for the sheep. Check this out. All right, so you guys, let's do this. Set up a stable here. Be able to get a little bit of poke. Dude, he just like punished my sheep all hard. Look at that, man. Okay, well, let's get back up here and harvest these guys. All right, so Sanctity will be coming soon. He can't really do too much here, honestly. We have sheep near the base, so I feel pretty cozy in that regard. And let's cancel some of you guys. Do this. Get some horsemen. A couple horsemen should be able to deal with, like, you know, Dark Age men-at-arms or whatever, right? All right, you guys get back on gold. Yeah, we're gonna miss a little bit of our scholar timing, but it's not the end of the world. Okay. We need to stay hard in the paint on the wood. Get the tier 2 upgrades. Get you in there, buddy. And he's actually making a fair amount of men-at-arms. I'm surprised about that. So what we could do is we could have you get in here, buddy, and then one of you stays in there. That will help us produce quite a bit quicker. Okay, so let's attack here. See if we can take out that injured one. The Bills are going ham. Okay, no problem. Let's get you guys back. Pull you back. Just get more horsemen. And I think the second horseman has come out. Yep, it has. Cool. So we don't want to let him keep this critical mass, right? We need to definitely try and get these guys. I don't know if the horseman was the right choice. I feel like they were a decent idea considering he 1, 2, 3, and then let's get an archery range 2. Oh no, we lost the Vil. That's pretty sloppy. That didn't need to happen. All right, once again, let's go after the injured one here. See if we can get him. All right, so we're piling in. If we could just wipe this squad, it's going to be pretty worth. And we can heal any of the really beat up guys, right? But imagine he'll switch to Spearman or something, right? All right, so let's get you back. Let you guys keep poking. Switch this character here. You guys jump out. You jump out here. Get some fat heals. Trying to get his scout down. Okay, pull you guys back. Great. So he just got to the second age. We haven't lost any units yet. We've lost like a couple of our beat horsemen, but aside from that, it's been fine. Okay, looks okay. You guys back here. Let's jump you on wood. Now we need to creep a couple of you guys down and around like this and get towers set up here. Yeah, I've never played against this before. This is very strange. Like this weird aggression that we're getting in the feudal age. Although he's going to be upgrading them to tier 2 now, right? So, oh, okay. Unfortunately, it does deny us a little bit of gold. Okay, you're here. Yep, let's get the archers and the horsemen going, and we heal these guys back up to full. Pone, don't you put that sound bug evil on me. Okay. We do need to get the sanctity going. That's going to be kind of our source of gold. I feel like he might take his foot off the pressure here soon. Okay, can we like actually win this? I don't know. It's hard to say. Depends on how many upgrades he has. If we just get a bunch of archers, I think we should be fine. All right, jumping you in there. And where are those workers at? This damn wolf. Yeah, he's got some longbowmen now too. Longbowmen and men-at-arms. Interesting. Never played against this. This is my first time against this particular style. Okay, let's go get these berry bushes down here since we're a little bit kind of constrained. Okay, just get a bunch of archers coming out. Get a blacksmith as well. Start getting some upgrades. Yeah, no, early men-at-arms are apparently a thing now. Oh, hello. You guys need to continue farming there. Okay, so let's go pick off some spearmen if we can. Cool, so that's a 1 freebie. These guys have done their part. Let's get them on gold here. Picked off an archer. Ah, looks like he's found us. Okay, so let's get down here. See if we can jump in that tower. Come and do this. You, buddy, need to hustle. And come down here. Yeah, so we're going to lose this. Not a huge deal. And you guys can just jump on this. We should be able to kind of head on over there. And one thing we need to watch out for is like a weird back door right here. Okay, so we're just going to kind of wall that position. All right, down to gold. You guys can jump back on these. Head down here. And now let's give them the dirty. All right, so we got a tower set up. Yeah. Oh man, these vills took the wrong route. I don't know why they went that way, but let's not ask any questions here. Let's garrison you in the tower. Pick those guys off. Let's get the blacksmith upgrades. Set up another mosque here. And perfect. See, now we are capturing the sacred site. Got a couple vills coming down. If you pick those guys off, let's see if we can do anything here. Oh man, okay, another tower. Go, go, go. Go team, go. You hide here. Hold your ground. And we should be able to get him here. I think we win this fight pretty decisively. We have a lot of archers, and then that's going to be a pretty big wipe for them, and then we grab the other sacred site. All right, let's do this. And you guys actually can go mine some stone. Oh, we even have the villagers with the haggard shanks here. I don't know why I left them in combat, but it is what it is. All right, so I believe we have the sacred site now, so let's go get these longbows. Perfect. Take down the spearmen. Seems to be going okay. Let's head on out over to the other sacred site and grab a couple workers, and they can go down there. 1, 2. Alrighty. That's actually pretty solid. I mean, he just got the business pretty hard there. We'll set up a second tower so we can hide all these villagers. Alright guys, doesn't get much better than that. So we got all these coming. Let's go ahead and just finish these walls. Why the hell not? And you workers can now come out here, and you workers can move out there as well. All right, he's probably just going to keep all-inning, I would imagine. I don't see him withdrawing from that. But that's a pretty big win for us, I would say. We're getting stone for the arrow slit towers. And then we just need to use one of the horsemen to go find the other sacred site, and we can start for sacred play. Yeah, our food is pretty haggard right now, though, guys. It's definitely not great. So let's just pull a bunch of workers here. As far as this goes, yep, we can get that. Set up another one of these, get some more upgrades, and just kind of make our way to Castle Age. That was good. Okay, had a couple units chilling there, no problem. So, buddy, you can chill in this tower. Let's get some arrow slits. Let's get some arrow slits here. And we need to scout around the map. Where did that horseman go? I could have sworn I had a horseman kind of running around the map here. All right, let's do that. Yeah, okay, he's coming for vengeance. You need to get stone towers. Also, let's do this. Nah, that front's too big to wall. It's too big to wall. I think we can focus mainly on archers now. I think that's going to be a little bit better here. All right, so we get the tower up. Horseman is looking for the goodies. And you guys can just work here. Is he actually going to go for this? Seems really aggressive. I would be really shocked to see that. Okay, one guy down. Very nice. Horseman, can you find that sacred site? It's probably over here somewhere, would be my guess. And let's jump this scholar out and put him in the archery range. That's going to be better for us for sure. Okay, the Dread Wolf is apparently on the other side here. And you guys can set up a tower here. Pull back. His army is pretty weak. But I feel like we need a little bit more. Do we? Not really, actually. You know what? We can fight this. Alright, so let's get you guys on the archers. You guys go after the spearmen. Yep, looks fine. Okay, archers, whatever. Shoot. Yeah, as long as those guys go down. I think we just win, guys. And maybe some more horsemen should come out as well. Okay, so obviously we don't want to focus the men-at-arms. They're super tanky. And we have another arrow tower coming up. Haven't found that other sacred site yet, though. A little bit of a mistake, but it's okay. And yeah, looks like we wiped his army again. We have pretty good stone income, so we can continue abusing that. And we do have the 2 sites as well. Yes, Anakin, good. Let the hate flow. All right, Scholar Man, let's go do this. We need to get a marketplace to balance our economy. And since we're, pretty far ahead, we can actually be kind of greedy and maybe get a second TC here. I think we just push, just kind of put some pressure on him now. Or we could just kind of, go to the next age as well. I mean, that's very much on the table. Okay, marketplace should be coming up soon. Cool. Let's go see what homie's up to. Need to be making scholars for sure. Oh, hello. Whoa, he's just making wild battering rams. Okay, so he's going even more all in. Okay, let's pull back. Okay, there it is. All right, so before we go for that, though, we need to go get some towers on it. So, yeah, I don't think we build a second TC here. And these are made of stone now, so we have the stone emplacements. And I'll move on to capture this in, just a minute here, right? Yeah, just more archers, man. The archers are going to be pretty good. Especially when we get those ranged upgrades. All right, so scholars, you guys jump in there, here, and then here. Fill these up. How are we looking around here? Yeah, let's get arrow slits. This is not going to be an easy position. He's been taking huge army losses against us. And then we're going to have the Sacred Timer as well here in just a moment. We definitely need to hit the food super hard. Let's see how close we are to the Castle Age. Alright, so let's do this. House of Learning. The dreaded supply block. It's my signature play. Foes across the realm are always afraid of the Turin supply block. When it happens, they know the end of times has come for them. Okay, I don't know why I'm sending villagers out there. It's so super newbie of me. Okay, so he's got what? 13 men-at-arms kind of plopped in there. Okay, let's just focus down the archers here if we can. Yeah, he does the little pop out there, which is kind of cool. I mean, maybe he gets us down. I don't know. Maybe we need more horsemen. But we are going to be Castle Age soon-ish. Okay, so you guys just take down the archers in the back. These are stone towers, so they're not super super soft, right? And we can just run away from the men-at-arms. And we, honestly, like, we could probably heal through that with, like, one. Just pick his guys here. Pick those longbowmen off, get rid of his DPS. Okay, that's fine. He does have the ranged armor upgrades, I think. Yeah, so maybe he does break this position. I don't know. It's hard to say. It's a lot of men-at-arms, man. We got to put some respect on their names. Okay, so let's just like withdraw from this position and try and be smart here. So what we need to do is get stables, I think. 1, 2, 3. And then we, when we get the next H, which we're about to get, we just make knights. Okay, keep pulling back. That is a shit ton of English. Could just make a Dumbo too, but I don't think that's going to be as good. Horsemen are kind of getting owned. It's okay. Yeah, we got 2 knights coming out, so we just need to buy some time until the knights are ready, basically. All right, move you here, here, and here. Okay, so we got them in kind of a choke point now. We really, really need those knights. Okay, guys, take cover. We are Castle Age. Stables are on the way. Knights will be here soon. You guys garrison up. We just need to hold this. If we hold this, I think we just win. Because he's pretty all in. I mean, I'm tier 3 and he's not, right? So... Alright, so let's get the sabers going. We got knights out now. That's going to really change the paradigm of these fights. Knights are going to do some serious work. And then we also need to get our scholars, like, scattering to the winds to go grab relics. Alright, cool. So, yeah, let's chase these guys down. We need to keep the aggression on them. Alright, so you, buddy, can head down here. And because he's still in the potato age, right? Alright, so whatever, you go get this. And then we need to get you guys back to work. And fix the tree. Yeah, the knights are just doing super good. Right, they're doing amazing. We need to get our food economy back, though. It's looking pretty wild. The constant aggression of England. Alright, so you've done this. Let's grab this relic. You guys probably just come back here, honestly. Archers can be upgraded to the next age. Okay, let's just like get our bearings, get like a huge army. Our food economy is just basically gone. And is this site being pressured? It is, but I actually have some bills over here who could have been torching this the entire time, man. Okay, let's do that. We can set up a keep down here as well. I think that's going to be pretty aggressive, but it could pay off, depending on how well my opponent responds to it. Alrighty, so let's head down. You know what? Let's take the knights to his base and go like do a little bit of eco damage to try and really put him down here. And you do this. Let's set up this like so. Boom. To keep that harass and kind of save that position. We did torch the battering ram. Ah, he's going tier 3. Shit. I'm surprised despite the gold lead I had. Alright, you villagers, you guys get back. Because he did definitely disrupt my economy quite well. Okay, so we'll just set up a little keep right here. We still have the 2 sacreds, relics. Let's get them back. Man, I really thought we were just going to win that game earlier, guys. This guy's a really scrappy player. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks good, and he hits the castle age. Uh-oh. What's going on here? It's mostly just men-at-arms and archers, dude. So we need to get crossbowmen probably. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. We got to keep coming up in front, which should buy us plenty of time, and we have the stone wall of doom on the side, which will protect our food source. Alright. So we got the keep, no problem. Now we can start farming in front of it. He's probably going to come in with battering rams. Let's get the burning oil on the way. Drop a Wololo there. See him try and get that character. He's going to be looking around like, where's it coming from? Oh, did we get him? Yes, we now have a new scout added to our collection. That alone, I would say, is a big win for us. So obviously he's neutralizing the sacred sites. We need to get more upgrades. Our mosque needs to keep producing. Let's go ahead and just put him in this one for now. Yes, and right. So we still are getting some of that sacred money, not too much. So just crossbows and knights I think will do the trick. And like our backside is safe here. We can farm berries and set up a farm economy there too. Alright, you guys get here. Really, really tense match. This guy's a great opponent. Alright, so did we get the relic back? Looks like we did. Let's go grab this relic. And eventually, maybe do a night run by. Yeah, let's do a night run by into his base. That's what we wanted to do earlier, right? But we just didn't get around to it. And, you know, with the keep here, he's not going to be able to break us without, you know, some heavy artillery, so. Yeah, we're playing plat right now. It's both of us are platinum players. Okay, no problem. We need to get some eco damage. Thankfully, we still have this position. The mosques are being filled up. We got the healing. Have the upgrades coming along. Let's get a second one and set up another mosque so we can get the faster tech. Head into his base and just get some work done, man. Just crossies and knights will be fine. Could keep going horsemen. Oh, does he have that walled? Actually, he might. Wow. Pretty ballsy. All right, team. It's time for some harass. My dog is barking in the background. Shit's getting real. All right, so let's get on these guys. Give him a little bit of his own medicine here as we get into the villagers. Yeah, it's nice. We're getting a fair amount of eco damage for sure, and if we can get into the farms, because those are big knights, right? They're not going to be easy to stop. All right, let's see if we can get some more villagers down. Yes, we're getting a ton of eco damage actually. This is great. Oh, take you down, and he's like super aggressive, right? So he's kind of like chilling out of position a little bit. Yep. I don't think he can fit them all in the TC. Ooh, that's going to be a lot of losses. Yeah, this could be a game-winning raid for us here. Because he has nowhere to run them. Okay, what's going on here? He's trying to do a run by? Okay. Looks like he's going to succeed partially, but not before he takes a shit ton of damage in the base. And we do have a defense force. It's not the best thing in the world, but we're gonna try our best. See if we can drag him down. All right, how's the raid going in the base? Still doing some work. All right, let's get back now. We got to focus on this. Yeah, the counter raid. Unfortunately, I didn't wall that position off super great. Okay, let's see if we can lure him back to the keep a little bit. Okay, good. He's been lured back to the keep, and most of our guys are garrison here, so we just need to hold this, and I think we're in a position where we are potentially winning. Unless he's going like Imperial Age or some shit. All right, so you guys come down here. Should have been microing a little bit better there. It's okay. Yeah, most of the men-at-arms are dead. Scholar, go ahead and garrison in here, buddy. Let's get you back. Bring the relic back here. Great, so that looks like we wiped that army, and we actually took pretty minimal damage. Aside from, you know, having to lose some mining time and things like that. We want to go get those sacred sites back, too, if we can. He denied that, which is fine. Let's go ahead and... Oh, shit, okay, he actually still has some troops down here. Didn't see that. All right, team, let's just run. Villagers head back up to the farms. Let's come clean up this army if we can. And hope for the best. Still getting that sanctity money, which is nice. Yeah, both of us took some heavy villager losses there. 100%. But he did lose his entire army, so I'm hoping that'll carry some sort of weight. All right, let's finish that siege workshop. Okay, these units are being finished off. Boom. Yep, get all the upgrades coming. It is the Delhi way. And keep scrapping for relics on the map. Relics potentially keep us in the game, right? Okay, we'll set that up so hopefully that little run by shenanigans doesn't happen again. And yeah, let's get you on gold. Screw it. All right, guys. Round 2. Fight. Very, very scrappy match. I never panic. That is my dark power. Yeah, it definitely is one of them. I mean, yeah, there's panic. There's definitely some panic going on. All right, so let's hustle you over here and then bring this back if we can. Jump you guys out, and let's take our army now and go and see if we can grab anything on the map. We gotta go try and secure some ground. Do you have any workers I could pull? Yeah, we could. This position's gonna be pretty hard to get, but let's go over here and set up these towers here. 1, 2, 3. We can make spring Alden placements. All right, can we pump that guy real quick? If we can, that'd be pretty awesome. Okay, he's not gonna let that happen. All right, let's go get on these guys. Scholars head to the far side. You get that sacred site, no problem. Grab this one also. I think we managed to hold it. Yeah, get it here. All right, so he's holding position. And now we need to get some trebs. He might come for this, I'm not sure. Our food economy needs to be augmented. It's pretty potato. Oh, we're not gonna get it. Okay, let's run away. Come on, team. How good is his army? His army's pretty good. Need to get some basic archers too to help deal with all those spearmen. Alright, so let's do this. Get spring tower. Head down this way. With the 2 towers here, we might be able to actually fight him okay. Alright, let's get you back there. We actually have a retreat route too, so we can totally just run through this way. I don't know if we could win this here. It's pretty messy little fight. Maybe with the villagers and the towers, maybe. Alright, so here we go. Let's do this. Build some houses. It's messy, guys. It's messy. It's very messy. But the towers here might actually help us win it. Okay, so we have the 2 sacred sites. Those little towers are helping a lot. We need to get you bombarding into this. And let's jump across. Very good. You guys set up some farming over here so we can have our like whole farming situation back on the other side. We did actually win that little skirmish, which is cool. Which is definitely cool. Alright, he's got just keeps galore. You guys have finished off the lumber party here. So we need to figure out a new lumber situation, which is very, very sketchy. Okay, I guess we'll just do this for now. Alright, that was a win. That was definitely a win over there. Let's get our army up this way. Yeah, we got a spring tower here now and some villagers chilling. So we should be pretty good there. And you guys go finish the farms. We got 5 villagers kind of chilling there. Alright, so that guy should go down here. Then we can just, you know, harvest lumber in the meantime. Okay, trying to take down the palace. We have 2 sacreds right now, which is great. And you guys probably need to set up a little bit of protection for yourselves. Otherwise, we're just going to get karate chopped right there. And scholars, let's garrison you guys in here. Here. And we can bring some out with the main army. I think he got the other 2 relics, so 1 and 2. And then we get the Dome of Faith kind of producing for those 2 buildings. Oh, the dreaded trebuchet response, huh? Okay, he's gonna be returning the favor. Start getting some springs so we can trade a little bit more efficiently there. We are getting a lot of gold. We are getting a lot of gold. Lumber is one of our weak points, though. Ah, how dare he, dude. Well, we can just come heal here, hopefully. Look, even the wolves are on the side of my opponent. I think we should be able to heal this up. Let's see. See if we can torch this guy real quick. Pull a couple of you guys, get some more springs coming out. Just keep that bombardment going. Okay, no problem. Got a lot of men-at-arms, dude. This guy's got a major hard-on for men-at-arms. Okay, repair it, repair it, repair it. Okay, 1 spring's down. Unfortunately, our knights can't really get in there, but we can actually maybe shoot it down, which is kind of funny. Oh my god, he's got a ton of men-at-arms, guys. That's going to be a meaty army right there. Okay, let's get the men-at-arms back. Villagers back as well. Springald's back. If he wants to charge into the towers again, we can definitely meet him here. If we can just melt these men-at-arms, I think it's worth. Oh, he's got a tower here, actually. Jeez. Okay. Okay, so he's taking some big casualties for sure. I don't think we're going to be able to save all these, maybe. If we save him here, that's a big, big win for us. Ah, 1 of the springs went down too. Okay, so the villagers have done their part. Do that, set that up. Hey, look at that. We actually saved both of our trebs. That's a pretty big win for us. And he lost most of his army. Did we manage to save a spring too? We did. Look at that, man. Big business. Big business is going down. Back on golds. Yeah, just keep getting on the old trees here. Keep these villagers nearby. Let's see if we can snipe these. Can't see anything. I don't have any friggin' vision here. Yeah, he's got his priest there. Let's bombard this. He's got relics in there, actually. Okay, set up some towers. See if we can win this fight here. There's an enemy villager in here. Let's take him out. Yeah, we're getting some good pressure. We did lose 1 of our counterweight trebs, which is unfortunate. Looks like he's got 1 of his overextending here, so let's see if we can snipe that out. He's not letting me get those towers. Imperial Delhi isn't that strong, so I'm kind of like not feeling it super hard. Probably want to get some barracks set up so we can get some men-at-arms too. Men-at-Arms might be a little bit better here. Granted, I mean, that's something that England just does explicitly better, which is Men-at-Arms. Can we pick off that Treb piece? Thank you. All right, cool. Keep dropping some shots. I mean, we have some decent map control on the sides. Maybe just mass springs now, so we can start like winning some of these artillery duels. We can always kind of play around them here. Is there any stone on the map that we could go for? There is some over there. Okay. You know what? Dumbos might be good, actually. I'm going to start getting some Dumbos. How many relics do we have right now? 3, I think? All right, so you guys come over here. Let's set this up like so. 1, 2. Over the top. Yeah, because without like heavy support, he's going to struggle to deal with Dumbo, you know? He's definitely going to struggle. So we're going to try and panic build some towers here. Let's get you guys on the berry bushes. Pick off some of these vills. Then we're just going to get spring emplacements here. Ooh, man, he actually picked off one of my guys with that. That was pretty funny. Oh my god, look at this. It's a good thing I started switching to mass spring alts, huh? Okay. Pulling up. Let's garrison you guys in towers. Get our little springs shooting and our jumbos coming out. Hopefully that will do the trick. Pull back the springs. Keep trading, man. Dumbo's here. Dumbo's getting some work in. Those men-at-arms are giving him some trouble, but should be okay. Come on, Dumbo. Live, 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 live. Okay, do we have any scholars in here? We do. Let's get them to go heal Dumbo. Okay, so you guys can go torch down that tower. You guys go torch down that tower. Looks like the last of his troops did get karate chopped there. More power Dumbos. I think Dumbo is always the answer. Whenever you have a problem in life, you just like Dumbo. Yes, good, Anakin, good. My Lancers will go out and clean up a little bit as well. Springs, you guys come out. Cool. And do we have spring emplacements? I know we do on one of those. We got to take the gold right from in front of his face here. I feel like I'm playing the olden days. Remember when spring alts were just the unholy scourges? You guys remember those times? Those were some dark times for sure. No peace in this realm, just war. Alright, so I think we still have some bills down here. Did I lose those? I think I might have lost those when I wasn't paying attention. Alright, so let's get you down here. Set up some more farms. Where is he going to go? Is he going to attack here? Looks like it. I'll take those freebies all day. He wants to just keep throwing men-at-arms to the meat grinder. Granted, he does have like infinite gold more or less, but so do I if I'm sitting on the sacred sites, you know? I'm not losing the first game of the day. It's just, it's such a rough omen when that happens. Alright, so one of my knights overextends. Nice. Just farming all this gold, man. Farming it all. Gold for the gold god. Alright, you come down here, buddy. Let's have you set up a little tower down here if we can. Got a pretty messy fight here. Let's pull back our Dumbos. Because we have spring towers here, you know, so I'm hoping those will do the trick. Alright, you guys, and then some more men-at-arms. Just keep grinding here. Hopefully little spring all the placements will make all the difference. Let's pull back this injured Dumbo. He can head back to the base and hopefully be fine. We're losing a couple vills here, but it's not too bad. Not a huge deal. Alright, let's get you on this. How are the springs doing? I don't think the springs can actually reach any of his big threats, unfortunately. Come on, spring alts. Get him. Get one. Get one. Get one for me. Ah, it's not going to happen. Alright, how's our economy looking? We have 79 workers. Yeah, it's not beautiful. Another keep here could actually be decent. We've both been taking some pretty messy engagements. Okay, and then we want some knights as well. Scholars come out, heal Dumbo, and then go back here. Springs, I think, are still the way. This is just a heated battle, man. Oh my god, his villager is being aided by the wolves. Do we have any lumber to mine? We do. We can go set up an additional lumber camp here. Yeah, he's got those. The Treb advantage is pretty substantial. I'm like starting to think if I should maybe go for, no. You guys move a little bit quicker. Come on, come on. All right, that's probably enough springs. Now let's get some mangoes if we can. Even though Mangonel's got nerfed, it'll still be good against England for sure. We just have to make sure he doesn't get this gold up here. If he can get like a foothold there, then we have a problem, right? Okay, so let's set up a keep like up here. Kind of far back. A little bit deep set. I don't think there's any time to try and go Imperial, guys. I just think it's too risky. And we do need to get the speed increase as well. Is there any artillery we could snipe? Not really. He's got his whole position there. He's just kind of cackling. And upgrades. Did we forget upgrades? No, we're fully upgraded as far as this age goes. Nothing else we could do there. We're pretty close to having a supply maxed army. I think one more decisive engagement and maybe we get it. Alright, so he's got like a random ass tower there. Let's torch that down. Let's move our army up this way. Villagers are going for the berry bushes. Alright, let's set up that situation. Alright, so let's repair this, see if we can salvage it. 2, 3, and 4. Dude, that DPS from those English Trebs with the attack speed bonus is insane. Like, I can't even repair through that. Okay, we got one there, which is nice. Let's see if we can get this other one. Got 2. Let's just try and get all of his Trebs here so we can take away some of his momentum, man. Okay, Dumbos are getting in there. We have the Mango getting some nice little shots on them. Unfortunately, he pulled the other one away. As far as this fight goes, it's kind of hard to tell, to be honest. The Mango seems to be doing okay, but overall, he seems to be coming slightly out ahead in this fight. Okay, let's head back here. Oh, I have a lot of reinforcements here, too. Alright, so down here you go. Let's go get you on stone. We don't really care for gold too much. Come on, Dumbo. Live. See if we can rip one last shot here into these guys. And, man, very, very scrappy indeed. Let's get him behind the gatehouse. Is he Imperial Age? Oh, he's Imperial Age. I didn't even notice. Shit. Okay, I think he's got this one. Sorry, guys. I'm super focused. Thank you for the donation. I think we've lost this one. Just barely, man. It was a really, really close game. I still have a huge node in the base. But I need to get Imperial Age, and I'm just not. That's a big problem for sure. We did kill most of the Trebs, though, so maybe there's some sort of a late game comeback we could field here, but he's just got such good battlefield position, and he's Imperial Age. Our food is okay, but we're having to constantly spend to stay in this. So apparently Trebs are a thing now. Is he elite? Yeah, he's elite on everything. Okay, guys, keep poking. Pull him back to the burning oil. It's our only chance. The dreaded English gold economy. You guys weren't kidding. The trebuchets are really good now. I haven't really experienced that. It's one of my first times facing this this kind of action here. All right, we're gonna like make a desperation play to get Imperial, but the problem is if I stop building units, I'm just gonna die. So it kind of like forces me to keep fighting in this age. Those are probably elite army tactics. Yeah, it looks like he's got like all the goodies. I love this little haggard wood economy we have in the side here. Yeah, he's been Imperial the last 10 minutes. I know, I'm so hyper-focused on just surviving and microing. I thought we really had this game. In the beginning, we wiped his rush, his like, you know, really aggressive play several times. But he rallied really well. Clearly a very tenacious player. Okay, do we have enough? Alright, time for me to go Imperial Age. Yes. The comeback. You guys just wait. Comeback is on, baby. We still have some Dumbos. Never say never. Alright, let's get this keep built. His cursed Trebs, dude. I just can't deal with him. We'll just try and pump out handgunners once we get to the next age. He's let me have the Sacred Site for quite some time, which is nice. Nice little charity there. Crossbowmen. Man, it's going to take so long for us to upgrade, too. That's another problem here. Alright, so let's just get keep set up and just hope that we can buy some time. I don't think we have time to wait for the upgrade, so I think we're just going to have to make hand cannoneers once we get Imperial Age. And just hope they can gat down his like men-at-arms. And looks like he's working through the barracks now. Yeah, that's mostly it. Alright, so hand cannons. Do this. We have like no gold income either. Go, my minions. Finish the keep. That'll buy us like 30 seconds. Tops. You guys can do this. Come down here. And start mining that gold. Okay, the keep is up. Hopefully that will fend off his knights. Alright, hand cannoneers. It's time to party, dudes. The time of heroes is now. Oh no, the dreaded wall. The wall isn't what it used to be. Alright, set up the keep, guys. At least we got a bunch of stone for those keeps. Okay, we have a couple hand cannoneers being mixed into the main army now. Keep coming up there. And maybe we just start getting spearmen, and yeah, we might as well start on all these upgrades, right? Just mass hand cannoneers, it's our only chance. Uh-huh. 1, 2, and 3. You guys get that. More hand cannons. We do have the triple relics. I've come back from worse, I think. Not that I can remember. Okay, now the keeps are starting to pay the price. Yeah, and the hand cannoneers could do the trick. We need to lure him past the keep for the burning oil. Alright, so hand cannoneers, let's go. We need to drag down the old men-at-arms, dude. Keeps getting karate chopped. He's got like 50 trebuchets. Just last samuraiing our units. Yeah, England is really good at spamming men-at-arms. Like, these type of units are just really, really effective at spamming against us. Alright, so now I feel like I'm playing some like zombie survival game with like a horde mode mechanic. Are we actually... I mean, we are killing some men-at-arms as they push in, but the trebs are just going to be so much to handle. Yeah, we got gold going. Alright, alright. Well, things are moving. So, scholars, let's grab these relics if you can. If you guys could each grab one. Take it back here. More hand cannoneers. Were those knights dealt with? It looks like they were not, but they're just going to keep popping out. It's a problem. And then we can get double spring tower there. Hopefully he's not noticing that. And then there's one more relic here. Let's grab it. Secret agent relic grab. Man, what a great game. This has been such a scrappy one, dude. Okay, what is he coming with now? Just to keep push, yeah. I can make bombards, in theory. Maybe we make some bombard cannons. Set that up here. Let's fight there. Grab this and this. Finish off some of these men-at-arms, and it looks like he's jumping down here now, too. Need to get back in there. Spring Tower should at least get some kills on them. You guys do that? Alright, great. Yeah, too much, guys. Too much. GG, well played. It was a really good match. Very strong player, but I felt like we were in that game. I felt like we were in it. Just popped in chat. How's Turin liking the new patch? I like it a lot. It's actually a lot of fun. ZRY, thank you for the 10 bucks. Really appreciate it. It is over. I felt like we were ahead, though, man. I felt like we were really ahead. Well, so even if I took his entire army there, Andreas, he was so entrenched with his units. Let's see. Yeah, he had pretty good map control, too. 1 TC, 2 TC. Windguard Palace. Interesting. So with maybe trebuchets being good, that's like the new meta, right? Let's see how the villager count was. I wonder if we were ahead at any point in that regard. Probably not. Okay, so, nah. We were pretty even. He had his little aggression, then he just took off once we started that heavy fighting. He was up to 112. We had like 85, which isn't terrible, but yeah, GG. I think the Dumbos were your downfall. Yeah, the regular bows we needed some, though, to kill the archer or the spearman a little bit more effectively. He did apply some really good pressure. Yeah. That guy was a really strong player, so I'm happy that we were in it. My biggest joy, though, was the fact that we fended off his early rush, because I usually die to those. That's always been my weakest point in this game. So we're Platinum 2 now. Let's see how that actually like works. Ranked Platinum 2. So we're at, what is our points right now? 1070. So if we lose 2 more games, we drop. Okay. Really enjoyed the sweaty AoE 4 content. A few quid to support the channel from a fellow boomer. Thank you, David. I will channel your boomer energy, and we shall emerge victorious. Yeah, that was our first match. We didn't do any warm-ups. We just went straight into it, man. That's how we roll. How did he afford Imperial Age with all that pressure? You know, I thought that our Cav run by one that was going to win us that game. We killed at least 15 to 20 villagers with that, at least. But it didn't seem to slow him. I think it's because he went 2 TC, and he just had he went 2 TC early. And was able to, after his like all-in failed, I think I should have like counter-pressured him more. Because we kept winning those early skirmishes. Yeah. Your food economy was super poor in the late feudal. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. We had enough to pump units, but not also tech. Yeah, we didn't have enough to do both. So let's see what we get here, guys. That was a really good game, though. I think we go Delhi again. How are you liking the tanked gameplay? Yeah, no, I haven't played too many games. That was my 10th game I played in the past like 3 months. So gotta get back. Gotta get back. 45 mangoes. Yeah, mangoes could have been useful for sure. He had a really nice position though. He had the white tower in the middle. I couldn't let him do that. He got the white tower like all up in the middle of the map. So this is one of my least favorite maps. I hate this map. Ugh. I don't know why. I've never enjoyed Lipany. Let's go with Delhi Sultanate, or do we want to go with HRE? Let's go Delhi. Let's open the Delhi shop today. Go to H4 landmark for English now. Yeah. Yeah. He had 2 TC for a long time though. That's why he was so far ahead on bills. Delhi, it's kind of like might be a Viper smurf. Dude, if Viper would have killed me in feudal age, Viper would have sent like three men at arms and soloed my entire base. I don't know how it's possible, but yeah. So the only civs I'm kind of competent in are probably Delhi and HRE. Like at this level, if I play other civs, I'm going to be kind of just like winging it, which I'm happy to do off a win, but off a loss, I have to kind of play civs I'm decent at. China apparently is good now, yeah, which is kind of cool. All right, berry bushes of doom. I don't even know what China does, like what their meta is, like what they're jamming, what they dream about at night. I have no idea. All right, let's go grab some sheep on the map. And we'll get a second scout too. I needed to start doing that to be a little bit better on the initial sheep grab. All right, so let's get you going here. You can turn in, build the house, and get the wheelbarrow going. So you're saying Delhi has the lowest win rate? Is it after the nerfs? Because I did feel like I wasn't getting as much gold as I used to. I had 2 sacred sites for a long ass time, and it was still very good. But yeah, second game, the barbecue rush to the boar. Oh, is that a thing now? Okay. Okay, so at least we've discovered where one of the sacred sites is. I like the berry opening with Delhi. It feels like safe. Ooh, nice. It's like catching Pokemon, dude. It's that same feeling, you know, when you catch the beasts. Trying to have feudal age play with the repeater crossbows. I feel pretty okay though. Like Delhi can spam out defensive units pretty quick, so I'm hoping it will be all right. Okay, let's get you up on the side of the map. Ooh, nice haul right there. Nice haul. That is a whole bunch of sheep, and it's also from his side of the map, which makes it feel even better, right? All right, so let's get on this. We found the other sacred site. And it looks like he's already explored up there, so we don't want to go that way, right? This guy's only found 1 sheep, though. Okay. So far, so good. Let's go ahead and set up our mining camp here. And you, buddy, can go, like, check the corner to see if homeboy, like, grabbed everything. Let's herd you to this guy here. Get a little bit closer and grab him. Take him back to the base. Went a little bit harder on lumber because I want to get the efficient production earlier this time around. See if we can do that. The dreaded barbecue under the sun is the new hot Chinese meta. Okay. Yeah, and they do it on the what's it called, huh? The boar to get the early food. Seems pretty good. So I'll keep an eye out for that. I mean, most people probably just monkey see, monkey do, copy the meta builds, right? So, all right. Probably need more on food, to be honest. Someone's like blowing a whistle in my kitchen. I don't know what the hell's going on out there. I'm pretty sure there's 3 sacreds here. There's one on this side. Set you up. There's a relic up here. Nice. Ooh, this is actually pretty good. Like, coming over here is going to be sweet. We got to definitely play that side. All right, so let's bring the sheep back. I'm pretty sure I won it at the sheep hunt. And then we can go, like, try and get some battlefield control with those other units. Food, we're pretty close to going to the next age. A little bit off. Slightly delayed because of the wood, but... Ooh, man, he missed the sheep by his base. Ooh, he missed 2 sheep. I will happily take those. Yes, give me the sheep, precious. Alright, drop those off. We're hustling back. Gotta watch out not to run through his base. I would imagine the barbecue of the sun will be coming. Let's do this, Dome of Faith, and we can set it up here. Oh, hello. Hello, sunshine. Almost just donated those sheep to him. Yeah, we definitely won the sheep battle. We definitely did. Alright, so we're on our way to the next age. We have this. Forgot to get efficient production. A little bit sloppy. Could have had it slightly quicker. Horsemen, I think, are the play. I like opening with horsemen. I really do like going knights in the next age. I concur, Turin, your HRE is stronger than your Delhi. You think so? I would actually disagree. I beat a really high-level player with Delhi the other night. And I don't think I would have won with HRE. But, you know, I'll happily try that. I'll happily try that next game. Like, those are my two main civs. I feel like Delhi's stronger, but, I mean, I don't know the meta at all. I'm super out of it right now. Yeah, maybe he's going to go for the early boar. We'll take our scouts, the Boromir. Alright, so let's get our scout legion and go see if we can do a little bit of harass. Keep saving up here. Efficient production is about halfway done. We're going to go see how far along he is. Barbecue of the Sun could be getting built too. 3 on wood should be enough for our purposes. And we can keep 2 on gold. I think that's going to be more than enough as well. With Delhi, I always... I never go for the 2 TC. Which is maybe something I should be a little bit less haggard about. Okay, so we got the Duel of Fates going here. Doesn't look like he's doing any shenanigans with the boar. The Boromir. Tier 2 before China, which is weird because I was like 30 seconds late compared to like normal timings. We just want to see what tech they're going to be going and all that. But the big thing is to switch over to the Sanctity. Okay, Village is up. He's supervising gold. Do this. Switch to Sanctity, and then we can finish efficient production. And cool, man. Yeah, feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. So let's get that stable going. And go see what tech he wants to build. Okay, so we see the Imperial Academy, so he's going for a little bit of taxation, huh? I want to see what military building he's getting. That's really the big thing, right? And now we definitely want to hit lumber a little bit harder. And we can go set up our first little outpost here. I love doing the outpost with Sacred Play. All right. Nice, nice. Looking good. Stable is on the way. I gotta, like, stop overqueuing workers. 2 TC on land maps is still good? Yeah, no. But with Delhi, I always, like, prioritize the Sacred Play, but maybe that's, like, the old meta, right? Let's run here so I can, like, see what tech he's got, man. Okay, we got some horsemen coming now, which is good. You, buddy, can go ahead and do this. Oh, okay, that's pretty greedy, actually. Like this, like, forward, like, deer position. So very, very greedy one. Okay, we need to come over here and help this villager. Yeah, we'll send some horsemen to deal with that. We should be able to save the vill before, we're close. I think we're close enough that that villager will live. Okay, let's go do this as well. And then we want to grab our gold workers and have them actually switch on to, come on, villager, live. Live, damn you, live! Yeah, we forgot to get our tier 2 upgrades. Something I always do with Delhi. Oh, we might actually get him here. Yeah, I don't know if he's paying attention. Looks like he's going to lose that scout, maybe. Let's just let one guy chase him down. Horsemen are out. Let's push him off his food here. Seems good. We can send you up here. And we want to grab a couple guys and go jump on stone. Okay, so we got barracks coming out. So we need to get an archery range. That's kind of the play, right? What's going on here? Looks like he lapsed in micro. Good. Good, Anakin, good. So where did that villager go? Did I send it back to the base? Oh, okay, very good. Good job, lady. You've done your job. Oh, hello. Got to come down there. And now we need to get an archery range for sure. One here. All right, let's do that. And we need more houses. We need the stone for the arrow slits so we don't have to, like, defend him. And then we can send you up here. Ah, he does have his own horseman coming out. Okay, clever girl. He might be able to stop this one, unfortunately. So we'll send another worker over there to finish the tower because it's basically almost done. Should be able to get the arrow slit going here. We have this, like, wild horseman just keeping him off here. So far, I feel like our map control is good. I feel like it's pretty good. We can have you just, like, chop trees up here. Why the hell not? All right, so team is on the way. We're about to get that goodness. Keep hunting this guy down. And now he's got his spearmen out, so this is where it's going to get real. But now we get the sacreds here. Nice, one down. And this villager should be able to grab this one. One of my favorite things is just doing sacred play. I love playing the sacred sites. It's super fun. Alright, so it's just one spearman. So they never finished that archery range. Bit of a shame. Should be able to just kill this one spearman here. The circle beatings. The dreaded wolves are on his side even. Let's see if we can get you. See if you're paying attention. Alright, so you come down here now. Looks like we're getting another one. Get some archers to prepare for the spear switch, which is inevitable. He's gonna have to go rams, right, to really get us here. And then we want to get you. Alright. So yeah, we're getting some good value for sure. So that is done, and then we can get one down here too. Yeah, this is going very, very well, guys. I think we're in a good situation. Okay. I do not know why you're taking that long route, but it's okay. Let's hustle you down here. And then we can leave the scholar garrison in the tower for now. I like to leave them there, so then when you get castle age, they can just grab like all the relics, you know. We need to amp up our food. Okay, so we got some archers now, which is cool. Let's go ahead and get the ranged and the melee upgrade. We can just push across. So now the next step is to get a marketplace to balance our economy, because we're just going to be like overflowing. And the coffers will indeed be full soon. Like most of our sites are pretty well secured. We got a homeboy garrison there. I would wager it's going to be like some sort of yeah, we can get you in there. Looks nice. A battering ram all in to try and like free himself of the situation. All right, let's do this. So you can grab this, and then we can do this, and we'll start setting up like a barricade there. All right, let's go see what he's up to in his base. Let's go see what's going on in my friend's life here. All right, heading up. Gold is starting to flow like the salmon of Capistrano. He's got a decent little army, nothing too crazy. I think we can win this, actually. We just kill a spearman and then... Yeah, and then we just dive the archers here in the back while our guys just keep picking off this spearman. I think this game's honestly over. I know I said that last game, but this is feeling like it's looking pretty good for us. Hey, he's got a barbecue with the sun here, which is cool, but... Little skirmish went pretty damn well. And then we got like all three sacreds. His military is kind of inferior. You guys can jump on berries. Yeah, we have all three sacreds. Hey, thank you. Yes. Gary, the friendly little lizard. The hero mod we needed. Alright, so how do we want it? Do we want to get like real spicy here? I think so. So we're gonna like get real trolly and see if we can pull it off. And then obviously we're gonna keep going and trying to get our goods. Stone towers. Yeah, we can like poke this guy. Screw it. Come to me, precious. Come, yes, good. So we're setting up the Great Wall of Delhi here. We're just basically trapping him in his base. Which is going to be pretty annoying, I think. Yeah, he discovers it. He's like, ah, damn it. Trapped him in base. Is there any other way? Oh my god, that's the only way he can get through, actually. Alright, so let's just send our archers over here. We need to go castle, though, stat, because maybe that's going to be his play, is to go castle. And, cool. Alright, so castle age. Let's get you guys. Let's go get House of Learning. Wall him in a little bit right here. I know what he's doing. I know. He's making Zhug new. I mean, he's gone to Song 2 TC. But we can't make this easy for him, that's for sure. I almost wish I had gone with the other one, the other landmark. Alright, so archers galore. We have the upgrades coming along. Way too many workers queued. Let's buy this. Cool. Castle Age is almost here. I'm pretty sure our army just beats his army too. We got him trapped in. I saw Turin listed as a caster for Golden League. Yeah, it's whenever they hit me up, really. I think they have their caster set right now, but whenever they're ready for me, I'll happily join. Okay, set up another tower here. Like, we got a big army, guys. We got a Chungus army, and his army's looking mighty small. He's got, what, 7 minutes left? We're about to get a shit ton of relics, too. Do we have any scholars up there? I don't think so. And we're Castle Age on top of that, right? So this is going to be pretty brutal for him, I think. Okay, so he's got a couple guys running around. Let's go ahead and grab relics wherever we can. You get this, go back here. Get you out. Buddy, you can go grab this relic and then bring it back over here. Okay, he's coming for it. And let's get the archer upgrades. Now we need to get men-at-arms, I think. The dreaded curved blades of old. He's gonna move up here. Oh, hello. He's gonna move up here and find a tower. I think we can win this. He's got a fair amount of Zhugnu. We have a lot of archers here, guys. And he managed to get through the walls, so let's just reseal those. We'll send the horsemen to their doom to kind of keep him pinned there. And yeah, then we seal him back into his cage here. Alright, let's do this, and then we can get another tower set up here. You, buddy, can come here and grab this. Okay, so he's walled in once again. But I believe he's Castle Age? No, he's still in the Potato Age. Okay. We'll definitely get a second TC here, too. I don't want to make the same mistake I made last game. Okay, so he just got Castle. He's got a Spearman coming across. We need to set up more towers here. Keep an eye on him. Yeah, set up more walls to reassert dominance. Exactly. Exactly. Alright, so let's drop this off. And then we can go grab this and then come back to the base. Actually, just grab this one and come back. Yeah, second tower should be very, 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 very helpful. Alright, so let's get more scholars coming out. We need more mosques. We can have the Dome of Faith fill those bad boys up first. I don't know which way he's going to go yet. We're not too sure of his cunning schemes. Alright, looking good. Down here, down here, down here. Ah! I see him moving. He is moving in greater numbers, but that army is very, very small. Should be able to just crump it with our men-at-arms. Like, the men-at-arms alone will do very well here. Alright, so he's heading to the base. Let's get a spring emplacement. Engage them. You guys can set up a second TC. Set it up here. And we wipe the floor with this army, and I think we just went on Sacreds at that point. Alright. You do your thing, buddy. You just go get the berry bushes. Where else are we at? Yes, good. Grab the relics, Anakin. Yes, yes. You know, you guys know grabbing relics is my favorite thing in this game. It's just, it's such a fun feeling. GG, well played. All right, guys. Still got it. Still got it. Yeah, Palace Guard could have come out, but he just got Castle Age. Build 100 layers of walls. I thought about it. We had the walls here and here. We also had most of the Sacreds pretty well entrenched. Delhi is still good, but they have the lowest pick rate and some of the lowest win rates. I don't know why. I feel like Delhi's pretty good. Let's see what he looked like. Okay, he was Song Dynasty? 2 TC Song, yeah. And he wouldn't have had time to get the Sacreds. All right, so what did we get? Plus 17 for that? So where does that put us? Plus 17, so... Yeah, we're almost back to Platinum 1, right? Okay, cool. Gonna have some water. Love your content, by the way, Turin. Currently in gold rank 2, but hey, I'm a 34-year-old boomer with 3 kids and not too much time. That's Jacob. Gold 2 is really good, honestly. That's very, very solid. I too am about to turn 34 years old. I don't have any kids, but I do have nerve damage. So we have our equally balancing factors there that kind of keep us in check. The only reason you don't know the meta is because you've been cheating on AoE 4 with that other game. It's nice to see you back. Yeah, it's good to be casting, man. I love Age of Empires. I want to start hosting some tournaments again. Turin, if you don't win with Delhi early, is it a rough late game? I don't know, really. Honestly, Delhi can do fine in the late game. Like, everything you get is free. I see you move so fast, your hotkeys must be really useful. Yeah, relatively. I just usually have like spearmen, archers in 1, horsemen in 2, town center in 4, military infrastructure in 5. And yeah, I mean, that's more or less it. Like, I don't have anything too crazy. Why you built multiple mosques? So with Delhi, the more mosques you have filled with scholars, the faster your free research goes. So as you hit Castle Age and whatnot, you want to have like probably 3 mosques filled with like, you know, like maybe 9, I would say. Yeah, so that's why we did it. Giorgio says he's eating a lot of comfort food right now. I'm pretty jealous, man. Sounds good. All right, let's get this next match going. I think I'm going to stay on Delhi. I'm going to stay on Delhi. I really enjoy their playstyle. I love the sacred battles in the feudal age. It's so fun. Check out the new Nomad FFA mode. So HGM, you must not have watched our previous streams. Yeah, we had a couple streams where that's like all we did was that mode. Hey, David, thank you again for the donation, man. Greatly appreciate it. Round 2 fight, baby. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's climb. See if we can get back up to the dreaded Platinum 1 here. I actually thought I was going to tank to gold today. But I was going to drop down. But we'll probably play like 4 or 5 games. And then from there we'll do some like FFA community stuff, which I think will be very fun. We'll do some Nomad, or we'll put it to a vote. If you guys want to see Nomad or regular, we can do either of those. Also, putting scholars in military buildings cuts that building's research rate by half. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I forgot about that. HGM, I know. We've been playing the Nomad. It's really great mode. Oh, we're going to do an FFA, don't you guys worry. We'll probably do an island one. Island FFAs are always a great time. Lipany again. Ugh, hate this map. Okay. We have this fine gentleman. Let's see what his record. 19 wins in 33 games. That's pretty good. Yeah, solid. So he's definitely like a true Platinum 2 at that point. Coming off a solid win here. The dreaded English. HRE against English. It's kind of an interesting one. Like I kind of like the civs that have like a mini game associated. Oh my god, look at the bots. All right, you guys, I got it. They've been reported. I really like your sweaty play. The sweaty play is fun. All right, let's report. Okay, I got to focus on the game now. I don't have time to mute the bot. All right, so let's get you guys here. Do this. Go grab some sheep. And it looks good. What's that, guys? Hey, Lore Master of Sotek is here. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Thank you for slaying the foul dragon. All right, so heading around. Let's not get supply blocked here. There's some hot girls and boys in chat, I know. YouTube needs to get its shit together. I don't think that really happens on Twitch. I think if YouTube were to like put some serious effort into its streaming platform, I think they could be so good. All right. Because I like streaming on YouTube. You know, I like having it all in one place. I'm a bit of a boomer, I guess. Maybe it's just part of me doesn't want to start over and stream on Twitch and things like that. What's your favorite empire? I think it'd be the Holy Romans. Holy Romans are a lot of fun. They're one of my favorites to play. If I win this game, I will play Holy Romans. So far, we're 1-1 today. We won 1, we lost 1. Now we're playing what civ is he? Oh, he's Mongols. Holy shit, I haven't played Mongols in a long time. Okay, what do Mongols do now? Do they still tower rush? Is that their shit? They still trolling with the old towers? Oh, we had our second scout. Totally forgot about it. It's okay. Hopefully it'll get out and still have some impact on the battlefield. Hey, look at that. Immediately get some sheep, which otherwise the Khan might have gotten. Are we the hot boys? Yes. Yes, we are. All right, so there's the wolf. There's the Ovo. The Ovo could be torched down if it's too far away. We can take a bunch of units and go pressure it. I've often wondered how good Ovo pressure is. Like, if you get like a couple scouts and you go and like try and torch it down, is it actually worth it? Like, does it set the Mongols back that far to kill their Ovo? Because like I could tower rush that shit, you know? Yeah, we're platinum right now, yeah. But I don't know. I feel like I guess we belong in platinum somewhere. We've had some good runs. Okay, so we got forestry and wheelbarrow coming. Once we get 100, I kind of want to tower rush his Ovo a little bit and try and shut that down. I wish Holy Romans had more abilities with the relic. Yeah. I mean, they can still do some cool stuff. We're gonna go start torching this with 1 scout just to be annoying. And it seems like we've had a pretty decent little sheep run there. Nothing too crazy, but not bad either. So now we just need to save up a little bit. Let's go start torching that. I really want to get an early tower on his Ovo. I don't know why, I just have such a chub for that. I have such a chub for it. Yeah, we had a really good game against an English player. Okay, there's the Khan. See if we can exchange blades with him. Oh wow, I actually found a bunch of sheep there. A little bit of sweaty micro on both sides. Always fun to see. His Ovo is like really out front too. Man, I'm so tempted to go after this, guys. I'm so tempted right now. Okay, so let's get all the sheep. We'll just keep one guy torching it for now. No. Okay, so you go back to the base, drop the sheep off, and you can keep torching it here. And now we have enough, I think, to go to the next stage. A little bit sloppy on my part there. All right, so let's get the Dome of Faith. Looks like the Khan is here. Kind of want to bring a worker down, man. I really do. He's tempting me with his witchcraft. All right, so we got 4 on there. Should be fine. Need to get another house too. Yeah, I just don't have like the wood to spare, you know. Unfortunately, I don't. Okay, so we got the sheep back. Let's go check here. Man, I really want to do this, guys. All the Palpatines in chat, raise up. All right, let's head down here. Yeah, we got a lot of sheep. Very nice. Nobody goes pro scouts anymore, I don't think, right? That's kind of a thing of the past. Let's bring one worker down. I can't resist myself, guys. It has to happen. The Dome of Faith makes scholars at half cost. And honestly, it's pretty much your only choice, because the other one is, I wonder if he's gonna go like early spearman or something. If we get a tower set up in the bushes here, he's definitely gonna be very annoyed by that. Give the Mongols a taste of their own tower rushing business. All right, let's act like we've lost interest in this. Otherwise, he's going to defend it a little bit too well. Okay, he's going Silver Tree. So you have to be very privy to that. Set up a tower right here. Go for that. The Khan is poking in the back of the base. No problem. And immediately we need to turn in. Okay, so we got a Scholar coming out. Let's go ahead and get Sanctity. Switch the order in which they're going. We are doing the dreaded tower rush, so this should put some panic in him for sure. Let's go ahead and get some horsemen. I feel like the horseman opening is the way. Yeah, he's going Silver Tree, so okay, so trade routes. I see the 2 sacreds. We know where they're at. Let's enough here. Let's enough here. This guy's here. Yeah, he's gonna get tier 2 here, but he's gonna lose this OVO for sure. He probably already is planning on building a second one back there, I would imagine. Come, my horseman. Come, my precious. Yeah, he's not gonna get this. And perfect. All right, let's garrison. So the Khan, a little bit too late to the party to stop it. We got the OVO torched. Let's get you, get you. I don't know how good that actually is, but okay, archery range, perfect. So he's building archers, and we're already like preemptively in horsemen, which is awesome. Now we need to start setting up towers here and like playing the greed game, right? Yeah, he's got the Khan, whatever, you know. Khan's trying his best. Because it's gonna take like a fair amount of wood for him to rebuild that, right? Alright, cool. Let's get you out of here. We can go have you guys start mining some stone. And 1 and 2. Do this and this. And where are them horsemen at? Yes, good. Let the horsemen flow through you, Anakin. His Khan is actually slipping up on micro. Oh, he's actually making Mangudai. Shit, okay. Oh, I don't know how my guys will perform against them. Or is that a scout? Oh, no, it's a... Wait, it's a Mangudai. Yeah, it's a Mangudai. Okay. Okay, so let's hide our horsemen for now. Let him think he's chilling. Mangudai, we probably want to wall, like, the sides so he can't, like, just run around my base and just do circles. His Mangudai raiding is very, very annoying for sure. Huh? Looks good. He's got a lot of Mangudai coming out. We're about to get to the proper age here. Got 3 horsemen. Should be able to jump him here and get some kills. Because I'm pretty sure horsemen are faster than those guys. Plus they also have ranged armor. Alright. We need to finish this. We need to finish this. We need to finish this. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Get in the tower. Nice. Alright, so far so good. Let's go ahead and jump you guys out. Have you come down here. We can keep one of you in there. Dome of Faith needs to keep producing. Yeah, and this horseman trade is going very cost effectively, I think. Do we have enough for arrow tower? I think we do. Okay, let's get you up and have you go to the walking wounded there. Garrison you in the tower. Oh, we even got the con. Honestly, this is a pretty S tier start. They're definitely paying the troll toll pretty hard. We're about to get like all these sacreds and just be cackling like the heathen kings of old. And then you need to just do this so the Mangudai can't raid us there. Alright, injured horsemen, go back to the base. Dome of Faith, keep producing. So now we get the sacreds and we just like, we Mongol the Mongols. What's going on down here? Oh, he has his own little tower, that's cute. Well, we can try and raise that down, hopefully. Once we get a couple more. I don't think he can reach the worker, so hopefully the tower will actually finish. Okay. So did we get it? We did. Excellent. So that's going to be some free gold. In the meantime, I think you just chill in the tower there, buddy. We need to find that other sacred. I think it's over here somewhere. And probably he's going to be switching to spearmen, I would imagine. Alright, let's heal you up. So we need to get, firstly, a marketplace to balance our economy. You always need to do that with sacreds. Ooh, yeah, he actually got there. That's annoying. Alright, you're healed up. Let's get down here. We found his worker in the bushes. We have one sacred so far. And you guys need to get on sheep. I am on sheep. Yeah, that's that tower over there. We could actually try and take that position. That's probably a better call. Alright, let's head up here. And we need to jump you out. Yeah, we have the scholar in there. Good. Okay, you pull back, buddy. You get healed by these scholars. We have this, so now we're getting a fair amount of gold. Cut some of the wood income, go here. And let's just take this tower down. We can build an arrow tower and make that a stone emplacement. That's going to be super annoying. Okay, it looks like he's building mostly archers, which is interesting. Our base is like very well defended too. Maybe we go archers to deal with his Mangudai. Maybe that's the play. Okay, we're trying to torch down this tower of his, but it's like super entrenched. I think does he have arrow slits in it? He does. Okay, that's what it is. Alright, so pull you guys back, pull you guys back. We need to get like a critical mass before we go running in there like a maniac. Like a maniac, alright. I want to get one more before I kind of chill out. As far as going to the next age, we have a fair amount of stone. I think I have too much stone, so these guys need to go and just like work on some forward berry bushes or something. Oh, hello. Hello, my sweet prince. 1, 2, 3. Cool, and then the scholar can chill back here for a minute. We'll keep chasing those guys down. Cancel that to get our wood back. Man, how are they so fast? They're using cheat codes, dude. Mongols have always used cheat codes in this game. Okay, so he's losing a lot of stuff. Alright, so let's pull back, get our horsemen back. Do we have a deli? Yeah, we don't quite have that. Okay, let's see if he's paying attention. A lot of people will over-chase and then they won't notice when you turn around and start shanking them like this. I mean, he has taken some big L's on his units. Alright, so we need to do this. Oh shit, I just accidentally bought stone like an idiot. Wow. Okay, now we got a stone wall tower. Look, he even built a battering ram to deal with it. That's pretty funny. Alright, let's get archers and you guys. Set the tower up. Let's even go down there and torch that, although, yeah, we should probably heal back here. Gather our forces. Prepare for the counteroffensive. We only have one sacred right now, which is a bummer, but my opponent's doing pretty good. He's denying a lot of them. Those yam networks, I know, they're pretty irritating, huh? I heal. I don't know why so many of my workers are going out that way, but it's alright. Okay, let's sell some of this. Okay, so now we just need a little bit more gold and we should be okay. So we'll go make a play for this other sacred here in a minute. He's been without an OVO for some time. Dude, my villager route here is just so shitty. I just keep sending bills this way. Alright, so let's move over. Let's go get this. We got a good army right now. Plus, we're also going to be going castle right now. Which, I don't know if he's ready for that. We'll have to see. Alright, let's jump on here. Hide you up in the hills. So obviously he's going to want to come for that. we have any villagers nearby? We have some. So we'll torch down that outpost, and then you can run over here and get this. This horseman can just chill here and go after that. Alrighty. Wow, he got castle age. Shit. I did not expect that. Let's go get a tower behind it. Okay, he's got just a shit ton of archers. Which makes me think we should maybe just make horsemen, huh? Or knights. A little bit too much on food. You definitely need some more on lumber. Mongols with another tower here. It's like all these little rats' nests that we're having to dig up. Okay, let's get another one of these. I think knights will be fine against his army comp. Like with what we're seeing here. We're so close to teching up. Hopefully this tower is able to finish. And we also need to preemptively... Oh, you guys jump in here. You down here, buddy. And you can go up here. So what's going on? Yeah, he's got his battering rams. The new age has begun. Horsemen, archers, sure. Seems cozy. We got 21 dudes just AFK over here. Let's go get them on the deer camps. Spring Alden placement. Yeah, we can garrison you in there. Actually, grab this relic and just take it back to the base. Alright, so we got a bunch of knights coming out now. So now we just kind of play our 2 sacred sites, get relic control, and just hopefully we win on the map. It's going to be a scrappy one, though, for sure. I think knights are the way, though, based on what I saw. I mean, he basically has, like, mass archers, right? So, alright. Okay, he's coming with his rams. He's got veteran archers. My guys are unupgraded right now, so I think we don't fight for this too hard. Although, you know what? Let's go. We got some knights. So let's see if we can pick off some of these guys. And you come back. You never got that relic over there. It's a shame. Alright, bring it back, team. I mean, if it's just those guys, then maybe we can. Alright, let's get in there and see what we can do. Unfortunately, our horseman upgrade isn't finished, but I'm hoping they'll still do the trick, man. Alright, let's get the upgrades. Yeah, he's going to take a lot of L's here. I mean, these archers are getting crumped pretty bad. Yeah, that was actually an amazing fight, wow. And then he's got some guys coming here, some men-at-arms. So let's just like run you guys in circles, because men-at-arms have like no mobility. And head back to the base for now. Knights, go try and clean them up if you can. Okay, no problem. You guys get back on the deer camps. Yeah, we need to hustle back to the base. Our little arrow towers aren't going to do a whole lot to save us here. Man, the scholars move so slow. Okay. Let's go ahead and get another stable. Take him down if we can. If we can clean up these men-at-arms, it'd be nice and good. Okay, trying to clean him up. We're going to lose that sacred site if he's paying attention. That one should go into the can. And we need to get some more mosques over here as well, so we can get better research. Alrighty, so we cleaned him up. That's good. We got our little hunting situation back. Unfortunately, he's going to resecure that outpost. Let's over there and see if we can get another wipe on those units. I think we have enough now that we can definitely karate chop them. Okay, he's actually doing frontal pressure, so I don't think we can afford to worry about that. Maybe we do another TC here. Let's start playing the long game a little bit. All right, so we're gonna head into the bushes here. Should be able to run these guys down. Our food economy is okay. We need the Night Sabers. Totally forgot about that upgrade. Lovely. Garrison, you guys. Take these guys out here. A lot of freebies. Nice, nice. And we still need some archers too. So 1 and 2. I think this fight's going pretty well. Looks like we're winning. We're sweeping through a lot of his units here. Yeah, unfortunately, he's got a fair amount of archers back there. All right, you guys just torch this and then pull back while we have him busy. Let's buy some more of this. Get some more farms. Great. All right, that was a good hold there. I would definitely say that went pretty well. Farms, 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 farms. Gotta not make the same mistake I made in previous games, which was just potatoing. Let's do this to cut off that angle. Clearly they have a hard-on for this position. Spearman switch, no surprises, so we can just get basic archers for now. And let's go see if we can get that sacred site back, huh? Okay, buddy, you head over there. The other two gentlemen can jump in here. Dome of Faith can fill it up. Alright, now we need to get archers, crossbowmen, whatever. Just pretty much things in that family, right? The walls are being built to keep the foul beasts at bay here. We're gonna go try and re-secure that top one. Pretty sure we got a scholar hustling over there. Yeah, I doubt he's actually camping it. What does his army actually look like is the question. I always overqueue bills. It's my signature play. It's it's my superpower, actually. Alright, so we got 3 relics. There's still more relics to be had on the battlefield. I think. It's hard to tell, actually. Let's just be conservative and stay here. Alright, so we got a cleanup crew. Let's do this. Let's chase these guys. Upgrades are on the way, albeit very slowly. Looks like we lost that scholar that we sent over there. Alright, team. Let's go do this. We can keep one here. Cool. Nice. Bunch of free archers. I'll happily take that. Merry Christmas to me. And how are we doing on wood, food? I mean, there's some berry bushes here. There's some deer up in the corner. Looks like that's probably the play. Alright, so let's just leave some horsemen there. See if we can intercept his main army in the open here somewhere. I think we're more or less secure. The walls are chilling. Horsemen there will serve as a deterrent against like single units, right? Alright, so what do we need? We need to get some stone. Some gold is probably fine. Alright, where are you at, Mongol army? I know you're lurking here somewhere. Uh-huh. Supply block of doom. And the scholars are on the way. One of them can go grab that relic. Honestly, I have no idea where he's at, so we got to be careful here. Ah, he's trying to get into my base. All right, no problem. Let's do this. And set up a keep back here, just in case. You grab this relic, buddy. Bring it back to the old deli shop. Now we can head in and do battle. Hopefully, we can actually get this keep up. Oh man, the archers are taking a really circuitous route. I would imagine his army's here. Like, why would he just be chilling there? Alright, well, I guess I just get a freebie. He just wants to give me those battering rams. I mean, he did, I guess, bait a keep out of me, right? Alright, so he's gonna need some ramage to definitely shut that down. We could just go Imperial here. But I feel like picking a fight, because I need to know what he's up to. Let's calm down our villager production here. We have how many mosques set up? We need a couple more probably for when we hit the Imperial Age. Dome of Faith needs to keep producing these guys. And now we just save for the Imperial Age, I think. Where's his trade? Probably over here. Alright, so let's take our goon squad, head down there, try and re-secure some ground. Like set up these, since he just lost all his battering rams. Let's garrison you guys in here and here. Should be okay against those men-at-arms. And now we can go, let's get the Palace of the Sultan, because it's just super cool. What do we see here? Some heavy artillery. We need to go check for trade. Something I totally was blanking on this entire game. Super shitty of me. Alright, cool. So we got all the upgrades coming along. Let's go make sure he's not trading. He's building a tower there. Ooh, don't want to let that happen. Can't let the Mongols get their cozy towers everywhere, you know? So let's karate chop them there. Get this other sacred site back. And now we just have a random traction trebuchet heading that direction. Okay, that's fine. Let's go see what he's up to here, though. He's got to be doing something. Spearmen and archers. Okay, we definitely win this, I think. We have a lot of our own archers. No, he's got men-at-arms actually mixed in there. We don't win that. Okay, so let's just do a run-by to his base. Archers can head back up this way. Let's go ahead and set up the little wall there. And we need to get some like men-at-arms tech too. Alright, so let's get that. Alright, so let's just do a run by to his base, basically. Alright, let's go towards that town. Alright, so we got a decent little pick here. Let's just take down some of these troops in the forest. Okay, keep running through. Food is looking to be a bit of a problem, so we're going to need to figure that out stat. Let's go jump on that traction trebuchet. Horsemen continue their raids. Let's just run through his lands. Let's give him the old razzle-dazzle while we go Imperial Age, huh? Oh shit, okay. My villagers here are just getting down and dirty. Yeah, a lot of towers. The New Age has begun. Alright, so we're going to start getting some tower dumbos for free. Cool. And yeah, not bad, man. Not bad. Get some more farms. We are Imperial, and he's Potato Age. I mean, Castle Age, but still, you know, that's pretty good. Oh, perfect. We just found his food. Let's get some damage here. Take out the Khan if we can. Yeah, he's still chasing with most of his army here. Alright, we need to get elite men-at-arms too. Nice. Let's go here. Looks like a little bit of an annoying harass in the shadows. These are mostly archers, huh? Okay. Yeah, that's a step readout. So let's just hug the side of the map and see what we can find. We are taking some casualties, but I think it's like buying us a lot of time to macro and get cozy and stuff. Yep, let's get you. How are we doing on filling these up? Looks like it's doing okay. We definitely need some more barracks, man. A little bit light on that. We'll move up, see if he's trading. I don't know if he is. Certainly find out in a second. Alright, keep going, boys. Get those men-at-arms popping out like it's nobody's business. Let's get all the upgrades. Does not look like he's actually trading, really. Okay, let's see if he's paying attention. I might be able to get his Khan here. Khan is probably going to die, actually. Yeah, we're going to get his Khan. Nice. That feels good. Now we can just go torch this. Alright, team. We need some more view. Heading back to the base. The old Rams are trying to get over there. I definitely don't want to give up my free gold, so let's head there. In the meantime, just keep pumping out whatever we can. Let's get some handguns in the mix. Got to deal with that obnoxious-ass tower up in the hills, though. So hopefully these guys will be able to eventually get it. I need more blacksmiths. Delhi has so many like little things you got to keep track of. Alright, they should be able to get that eventually. So the battering ram is moving in. How does his army look here? I don't think we're elite yet is the problem. Delhi, it takes a long time to really reap the benefit of your tech. Okay, you guys shoot down here. Okay, so you guys go here, here, and here. And take those guys down. Looks like they got some wild shit running over there. Oh, that is actually a Spring Alden placement. Wow, okay. Super annoying tactic for sure, jeez. Alright, team, let's pull back. Try and re-secure some ground. We need to have a little bit better map control too. Let's come down here and like get some towers. Okay, looks like we kept the sacred site, which is good. Now we need to go get rid of this like annoying tower up in the hill here, which is just sniping my poor villagers. Alright, so move over, army. Do we have any ways to get through here? Not really. Now for wood. Here. Let's get the elite army tactics first. And let's go get this. It's a really, really nice distraction on his part for sure. Okay, so I just spent a lot of gold on a really greedy investment, but hopefully it'll be worth it. I think it is since I'm ahead on the technology and stuff, right? I think it is. So we're going to get a keep over there to just guarantee us like a constant flow of gold, even if we're not mining it. I think that's going to be super important. Team is heading over. Elite Army Tactics is on the way. Oh my god, are we not going to finish that? Oh, that hurts bad. If I don't finish that, I think we're behind. He's only got a couple like archers and crossies there, so I think we do finish it. And boom, okay. And now this should, yeah, we don't have the village upgrade quite yet. Okay, cool. So let's keep sweeping around here, see what we can find. Nice, nice. That was pretty good. Alright, so you guys come down here. We need to make sure he doesn't get that gold. It is I. Yeah, I can put the scholars in the barracks. I know this, but I currently need them for research. Alright, you get that. Get those Imperial Age upgrades. Kind of start sweeping out his EM network. I feel like I'm playing against Zerg when I'm playing against these guys, man. It's just like constant sweeping of like just stuff around the map, you know? And then after that, you guys can hit that. Cool. So we cleaned out the Zerg creep. Probably need to get more infrastructure in terms of ranged units. Our wood is actually doing very, very well. So we can just muster a fat army of doom. Alright, cool. So yeah, now we got these nice emplacements. One thing we need to do is make sure he doesn't get that like side there. Let's gather some stone. And we're about to get like all of our Imperial upgrades. They're just coming in right now. Oh, perfect. I wanted to make a wall there, but my ally's going to do it for me, so. Not my ally, my enemy here. Truly a gentleman. Okay, so we got that. We got to keep. It's going to take some effort. We're stealing his gold. If we deny these 2 gold nodes, then I think we're in a really, really big winning position. Do I smell bombard cannons? I do. Okay, so what that means is we need to get like springs. So 1, 2, 3. I mean, I still think we just overwhelm him with sheer numbers and like hand cannoneers and stuff, but we can't let him take over that side of the map. If we do, it's probably game blouses. It's probably game blouses. Our macro, I feel like, isn't that good. I don't know why. I like should have constant stuff producing out. All right, so you guys, let's get a little like stone wall set up here, just to protect you. We have hand cannoneers. He's Imperial Age now. Obviously, he's got bombards. Let's wait till we get a little bit more pressure going there. Upgrades are what, 3 minutes apiece? Yeah, that's not very good. We need to get more blacksmiths. I could have sworn I built more. Oh, I did. Okay. There's so much going on, you know. There's so much going on here. All right, let's move out and see if we can win a fight here. I know it's a little bit risky, but I feel like we need to. All right, so let's just get you guys coming out. Start getting springalds. Okay, he's fleeing the scene. He must be pretty entrenched here. He's got cannon towers and shit too. Okay. At least they're not like turbo artillery like they used to be, you know. Those were the dark ages. Okay. Set up some towers here. He's got elite. Yeah, he's elite everything too. Okay. Let's get all those upgrades going along. I think the handguns will make a big difference, and we're going to deny this side for now. Okay, let's go do this. Yeah, he's just killing some random ass stone walls, so like whatever, we don't care about that. The question is, does he have springald towers here? Does not look like this one's towered up right now, so we can take that and then we can hit those berry bushes. Nice. Palace of the Sultan doing its work. And our army is pretty thick. He's got a lot of springs though, man. He's got a lot of little springalds. You guys grade that. Feeling pretty meaty with my force. Let's move out. Let's move out and fight. I think now is the time for heroes. All right, berry bushes. Let's go. Rally out the troops. Oh man, we took a lot of damage there. Okay, I don't think he's quite paying attention. Maybe we get a spring. Yeah, we do. Nice. A lot of crossies. Take down the tower. Get rid of a little bit of his support here. Okay, here he comes. I don't know how this is gonna go, man. I honestly don't know. Seems like our handguns are trading pretty favorably. The jumbos are free, which is nice. Many of the hand cannoneers are getting gatted down, but he's got a lot of DACA back there, so I think we pull back. And what else do we need? Yeah, just all this goodness. Jumbo's very, very damaged right now. Jumbo's, he's seen better days. We should be scooting and shooting with these. Hand cannoneers are really strong. Okay, now that he's like pushed a little bit into our lands, maybe we can get some loving going. Okay, Jumbo goes back in, eats a couple shots. We have a good food income too. What's going on over here? The hell? What the hell is this? Oh, bombard cannons, okay. He sent his bombards away from the fighting, which is good. Maybe we're gonna be able to get him here with some bills. Ah, probably not actually. Damn. Okay, that fight actually went okay in the end. Mangoes. Mango upgrades are coming. We just got to take all the gold off the map, guys. That feels like the play to me. Okay, so Khan is getting hit. He's just face tanking that shit. What is our food right now? 1,700 a minute? That's pretty good, actually. Yeah, he's losing a lot of his crossies. Alright, guys. Keep it up. We can go ahead and set up an annoying little tower here just to make it extra difficult for him to remove that. I think maybe a horseman switch could be good, too. How are we doing on gold? Alright. We have, like, relics to give us gold, so I think we're kind of cozy there. Unfortunately, though, he's slowly wrestling the sacred sites. He's, like, taking really, really good map control. Alright, so, yeah, just annoying villagers. He's got better, like, siege than I do. So you guys do this. Let's muster the army for one more big push. Get some basic archers coming out, too. Because they'll be pretty good against crossbows. Ah, the Sep redoubt is here. Yeah, we need to shut that shit down, like, ASAP. So if we're going to move somewhere, I think it's this way. Alright. How many bills are we at? 76? Yeah, see, it's not like... I made the same mistake of just going 1 TC again. Oh my god, those cannon towers just wrecking my bills. I don't know how he keeps squeaking stuff over there, man. Okay, let's go see if we can snipe those guys out. Move over with the Dread Legions. Maybe we get these villagers? You know, screw it. Let's just wall them in the corner here and see what happens. It's actually going to be really funny. Okay. Yeah, he wants this spot. He wants it bad, I can tell. Let's get on these guys. The extra troops, where are they going? Let's see if we can torch these down. Okay, we need to get those bombards. That's super important. And then just get as many bill kills as we can. 1 bombard down. 2 bombards down. Nice. Yeah, you can tell he's tight for gold because he's going for this pretty hard in the paint. Okay. Looks like we just killed 2 springs over there as well. That's nice. He's got a lot of shit though, man. He's got a lot of stuff. Hopefully our hand cannoneers can out quality like some of his crossies. It's gonna be a tough fight. What's our food right now? What's that, 31? Look, we walled them in the corner, guys. Look. That alone is the play of the game. Man, this is such a hard position to fight here. Let's get some mangoes. I think mangoes are gonna be really strong. Alright guys, gather up. How are we looking here? What, cannons and shit? Oh, the Mongol duel in the corner. It's going down. Okay, he's over pursuing, which is good. You guys come out here and let's set up a keep here and see if we can get control of that sacred site. Let's grab you guys. Head down and see if we can hustle over there. Yeah, we need to get that. We need to get this. And he's going to decap that. So we need to go, like, trade for that, right? It can't be for free. Mangoes, please. I don't really have great tools for sieging these, but if we can get this keep up, man, I'm going to be feeling pretty good. We just killed his bombard, so I'm hoping he's a little bit tight on gold, maybe, but I don't think he is. He's got the step redoubt going over there now, right? So that's very tough. Get hand cannoneers. Need to get some better food going up in the corner again. Yeah, it's really, really tight. I think he's in a winning position. For sure. He's got those damn cannon towers. Because Mongols get infinite stone, right? So they just like kind of laugh all the way to the bank as it pertains to that stuff. Okay, scholars are dropping some fat heals. Maybe we'll be able to get this. The keep is actually getting damaged pretty badly by those cannon towers, jeez. Hopefully it doesn't just get broken down, dude. Oh my god, this could actually happen. I think the workers are doing it just like slightly faster. Okay, got a couple random ass men-at-arms in the base, no problem. Okay, time for a fight. Shoot to the archers, shoot to the archers here. Hopefully he's not paying attention. Let's cancel this, just so we don't... Wait, I canceled it. Why did I not get my refund? Is it because of all the damage it had taken? That's really shitty. Oh well. Okay, so the Mangonel seemed to trade pretty well there, actually. The one advantage we have is the relics. Yeah, he's got like shit all over the place, man. He's got too much map control. Need to get like some stone wall towers over there. Let's go work the farms here. I guess we just push down the pipe right now and hopefully we get some momentum, huh? Alright, so we're pushing. We're trying to fight. The villagers up here can't really do much about this. Yeah, see if we can go towards these guys. Keep moving this way. Kill the shaman. We decapped the sacred site at least. I think we still have some scholars in this army? Not quite, okay. Alright, you guys get down here and go grab that if you can. The hand cannoneer army is doing well. But like he's just got such good map control. I need more villagers on food, yes, but he's raiding my villagers, so that's partially why it's so bad. Okay, let's do all this. Yeah, our army's running on fumes over here. The mangoes have been doing great, though. Oh my god, I accidentally grabbed all my scholars. Holy shit. Okay, some of you guys can go back. The scholars are upset. They're coming for it. Yeah, looking like he's got it. He's just got too much map control, dude. He played really well. Some strong opponents today, which I love. Okay, we have a key back here that should help deal with most of those threats. How can I even get it out of this right now? You know, I guess we gotta go try and secure this. Because if we let him get that gold, man, he's gonna get through that other gold node pretty quick. Okay, hand cannoneers, whatever. We need some Dumbos from the Palace of the Sultan, which I guess I could put some guys in to try and make it a little bit quicker, right? Yeah, the farm's being shut down. It's pretty good too. GG, well played. Very nice. I don't mean to type very nice in all caps. That was a close game. I felt like we were winning that one. Yeah, a couple games today. Maybe our late game just is falling through. You don't get a full refunding it if the building is damaged. Got it. Got it. Yeah, let's try some HRE. They got me most of my wins. I find that with Delhi I do good in the early game, but late game I kind of fall off. I think it's my fault. I just am not proficient enough. We didn't deny enough map control. All right. Here we go. Next game, baby. Age 5 allows you to recruit Warhammer units. I know. We need some 40k units. I need some Space Marines. I'm so pumped by all the AoE4 content. I work throughout the day, but I'm excited to watch the VODs. Tom, thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate that indeed. Holy Romans have got to come. They're my main civ. We've forsaken them, and look what's happened to us. We've lost 2 games today. We need to go to the Holy Romans. Yeah, like Holy Romans, if we get 3 or 4 relics, we don't lose that game, right? We just get men-at-arms and bully them down. Yeah, the little Vanguard forces around. Dude, we were so good in the early game, though, man. Like, we really owned him. We killed a shit ton of Mangudai, but his late game was so much better. Delhi is not super good late game once opponent has upgrades. Have to be aggressive in H3. Yeah, I think so. HRE's in a tough spot in the current meta, but they are my main, so would love to see it. Delhi needs to win at Castle. Yeah, I kind of felt like I fell off at Imperial Age. But part of that was user error, too, you know? We didn't do it. You can't just blame the factions. So HRE, and if we do manage to get a win, maybe I'll play someone that I don't main. I'll do like Rus or English or something. We had an okay amount of vills. We had like, I don't know, what was it? Like 80 or 90? I'm not here for the content. I'm just waiting for the lovely Slanesh bots. Yeah, fair play. They'll be back soon. Don't you worry. Yeah, Ragnit's got nerfed. It can only have 2 spots now, right? Does it help more to watch the streams or the VOD? Either one's fine, man. Yeah, whatever's best for you. Whatever is best for you. Makes no difference. I don't think you really had trade. You're so fun to watch when you play AoE4. Makes me think, yeah, you know, honestly, there's a fair amount of good players who are in their mid to late 30s. For sure. I don't know of any like super competitive players over 40. How old is Viper? I feel like those guys are probably around my age. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know how old he is. I would imagine like in the same ballpark. Zelly seems stronger though. You were facing tough opponents. Yeah, they were good. They were good. But those games are both winnable. All right, so let's go with the Holy Roman Chads. Big maces. Did you watch Golden League? I've watched a little bit. Yeah, I tune in every now and then. I do. Hey, good luck. Have fun. Yeah, like the leagues are kind of all over the place right now. Like I have seen people in Gold League who were like 1700, 1800 ELO before. And I've seen people in Platinum League who are like 12, 13, 1400 before. So people have obviously either improved or trying harder, or the leagues haven't quite like ironed it out yet. People haven't found their homes, but I think this is like where I'm like, I think I'm like mid plat. I think that's like a good spot. All right, English again. What do we do against English pressure? I guess we just go knights and archers and just, you know, play that standard way. And then just transition to men-at-arms, which are the coolest unit of the game at tier 3. All right, so prelate, let's get him going. We got the Jesus coming. Let's give him the old Jesus. Oh, shit, was there lag there? Is that like frozen for a second? That was weird. Oh well, okay. So it's really important to drop off the 4 sheep you get initially. Because if you don't, what's going to happen is you're going to just cut through them super quick using your prelate. And then you're going to be super bummed when things don't work out for you. Yeah, Delhi has to push Castle Age, I agree. And I tend to like to macro, so maybe they're not the civ for me right now with my current playstyle. Ooh, we're actually getting a pretty good sheep haul. I'm very, very happy about this. We got a relic right there. I mean, that's sitting. A very nice gold in the back, too. So, yeah, so far, a good spawn for us, I would say. Let's get a house, set you up. Holy Romans have always been my favorite civ. Ooh. Ooh, man, he got dangerous close. He almost baited me into jumping into my TC there. There's often business down here. I'm the Platinum Gatekeeper. That is my role. If anybody wants to go play the Mista and Viper, they have to get through me. Which isn't too hard, but it's still a rite of passage. Alright. Watch out for English men-at-arms spam. Yeah, I actually got beat by that earlier. It was really cool. I'm happy to see it. Like all these different strategies and stuff. So usually with HRE, I go 6-4, and then 2 on wood after that. Because with the prelate motivating them, you can usually be okay. And we have a deer camp like right back here. So we can... Aachen right here is going to be super sweet, actually. Yeah, Holy Romans are such a cool civ. Such a cool civ. Yeah, we had some good opponents, man. Even matches. They're both winnable games. I just fell off in the late game. Need to step up my game. All right. So that's enough there. We've gotten a handful of sheep. We see 2 relics, which are in a very, very favorable position. I just have so much fun with Delhi going for the early sacred play. It's just a blast. Nice. For 1 scout, pretty good sheep haul. Pretty good sheep haul. All right, let's set you up, buddy. Let's get our little lumber camp. Is there any sheep in the corner? Sometimes you'll find them like sitting in the corner here, so you wanna look for the goodies. Got to make sure I just don't lose them to England. So let's just run through here to make sure nothing stupid happens. Because knowing me, it will happen. I have no idea what that is, Mr. BD. I have no idea. Is that a reference to some other game? Okay, pretty close. Just need a couple more drop-offs. The prelate should get them there. And then we can pull a couple from food, a couple from gold to get the Aachen Chapel. And we'll get there. And that is that. Where are you at? 1, 2. Turn in. Drop this. You guys. Where do we want this god tier Aachen to go? That actually is kind of rough. It doesn't quite reach the lumber. The gold is a little bit more important, so we're going to go for that. Plus, what's really nice is it's right next to the deer, so I can like just harvest the deer under the Aachen Chapel, which is basically like super fast Castle Age. But as long as it hits the gold, I think that's a little bit more important. Okay, not quite god tier Aachen. It can't reach like all across into the sunset. Yeah, you'd be surprised. You find all sorts of sheep in the corner of the map, man. You definitely do. Friar Tuck is just going to be chilling here. We're definitely going to want to bring the sheep back now. And then we can set up this here. Yeah, that's pretty good. And that's going to just like, oh my god, I love this. I love this. Yeah, England has been doing well, apparently. People have been sending me DMs about England doing some strong work, which I'm happy to see it. I know they were kind of perceived as a bit of a one-dimensional civ, but I like to see they're kind of flexing and doing some work, because I always thought they were really cool. Like the farm economy, I felt like was really underrated. All right, so you can hunt these guys. Let's get these sheep over here. Now we go see what his timing is. Why no 2 scouts? You know, I often feel like with the prelate, like I want to go. You're already sacrificing villager build time on the prelate. It might be worth it, honestly, guys. I'm just getting back into this game, so a lot of what I do might not be the most efficient. I'm not watching the pro play that much at the moment, so I don't know what all the hip pro players are doing, but you know, we'll find out. All right, so you guys do it, and then you can take this, and you can take this. Let's go see the timing on the English player. I would imagine he'll be hitting the age of goodness right as we do. Oh man, the early wheelbarrow is so tempting. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna be super greedy. Early wheelbarrow is just always one of my favorite buttons to click. I'm like, yeah, it's good. Give me the wheelbarrow, Anakin. All right, let's get Friar Tuck and his megaphone in here. Oh, shit. That's all right. We lose our scout. I knew that was going to happen eventually. Unfortunately, now we can't see when he's coming, so we need to get another scout. And obviously, we saw some longbows. So let's do this. Do we want to secure the sides here? I don't think so. I think just the stable to get some map control is going to be the play. So the wheelbarrow might be a little bit greedy. We could obviously wall this off, but longbows should be able to cause some problems there. I didn't see how many he had right now, so we'll have to get to the bottom of that, but we're going to have some really, really bomb food right now. Yeah, Scout will be back. Damn, can't believe we lost that. It's so shitty. Losing your Scout feels so bad. It's just such a feel-bad thing. All right, let's go see what he's up to now. Okay, horsemen are on the way out. Looks good. Keep that gold flowing. And let's get you guys up here. Set up the dreaded gates. Ah, what's going on here, little guy? Sneaky, sneaky proxy of some sort, huh? So you just trying to go harass my dudes? I don't know. I don't know what he's thinking here. He's looking to get nice and sneaky like. We just want to go fast castle, like, unimpeded, more or less. Okay, there's his scout too. So oh, he wants to just harass my gold. Okay, no problem. Is this like a distraction or something? Is there some sort of a trap coming elsewhere? I don't know, I feel like there might be. Okay, he's gonna try and do some sweaty scooting and shooting here. Not gonna save him though. Okay, let's get you back to the base. Oh no, he's trapped. Anakin, I'm too weak. Okay, maybe we live here. We did kill a longbowman. Okay, we may have regenerated enough HP. Let's go here. Let's garrison in here. Hunt you down. You guys get back there. All right, great. So that was actually good. That actually turned into a pretty favorable little trade for us. And he's got, ooh, spearmen now. Okay, no surprises. We do lose our scout. My scouts are just cursed this game. They were not meant to live. All right, so we took them down. Man, a lot of gold at the moment. Let's turn you guys, just pull them over to lumber to be safe, so we don't like just get cheesed over here. And cool, man. So now we just get some archers, and we just got a micro. Okay, that's pretty much it. We almost have enough gold, actually. Yeah, which is pretty wild, but we got a couple decent little picks there. Once the second archer is out, I think we can do it. I don't want to have to interrupt this food. I don't want to have to interrupt it. Okay, let's get you back. All right, so let's get you guys here. Horsemen go. Can't quite find those spearmen. All right, so we're picking off the spearmen, and then we just loop around. Can we finish that spearman off, please? We did. All right, so let's get you here. Finish him off if you can. Get you over there. We're trying to live our best life. Okay, so I think that aggression is thwarted for sure. I just feel like one day randomly I got better at holding off early attacks. I don't know when it happened, like why it happened. It just feels like it just became. It just was. One day it just manifested from the darkness. And then I got better at holding off this early aggression, which is just so weird. Okay, so hopefully we can hold this off. Yeah, he doesn't have any towers yet, so we're just like wrecking his spearmen. We can't let him get this up though, we can't. If he gets this up, we're just in the danger zone for sure. Alright, let's jump you back. Okay, we got the archer in the back, no problem. I almost want to let this finish, but yeah, we just kill this Vil here, for sure. That's the play. And then one day, he suddenly learned to hold off all ins. We're gonna just do this to be very safe and conservative here. Okay, so we gotta just return the favor. We have a lot of gold, obviously, but let's just take this down. See if we can rout his units. And, oh, we still have the dreaded scout in the back of the base, huh? Why not get men-at-arms? Because they're a little bit too easy to kite. Yeah. Alright, so let's get you if we can. And let's get the old supply block going. You guys can jump back on over to gold if we need to. We do have some berry bushes over here as well. We can hit those. And keep in mind, we do have the wheelbarrow also. The wheelbarrow is our friend. We have Aachen farms going very, very early in the game. Alright, so let's just get more archers, because most English players are just going to keep all-inning, right? Non-stop. I'd be surprised if he switches, maybe like for some sort of a center map control type build. We'll have to see. See how we're doing on food. Okay, we do need to hit gold a little bit as well. All right, let's move across the map. Come on, team. Probably should have got getting some armor. Okay, so we see a random ass villager chilling over there. Let's go see if we can hunt that thing down. Our economy's back. I think we want to set up a gatehouse here so we can go grab those relics. Grab this. And now we just go Castle Age, right? He's turtling, which means he's probably just going to be going... Okay, free villager. Nice. Okay, let's move up here. He's got a pretty decent little army, actually. And take down these guys if we can. Get the horseman back. The scout gets wrecked. The scout, it's the curse of the scout. Okay, let's see if we could just pop these spearmen here. Yeah, the spearmen should get wrecked. Oh, he's actually got men-at-arms mixed in. Okay, shit. We need to be a little bit more respectful. Alright, Castle Age it is. Because we're pretty far ahead of him in that regard. Okay, so let's grab you guys. We can go ahead. Do we want to wall the back here? Might not be a bad idea. England's usually pretty like straightforward though. Let's kind of chill out here for now. And pull you guys back. Let's just get the archers and just go poke and make them think we're going to continue being aggressive, even though we're not. Very, very close to castle. With HRE, you know, maybe the reason why I like HRE is because they're a 1 TC civ. You know, just like 1 TC'er. And then you just get the Swabia later on. Alright, so let's get you guys over here. Okay, we want to like make him think we're doing like feudal aggression. Okay, got another villager pick there. Very nice. We got our little wall off, which is cute. And fire chucks, we need more fire chucks. Because they have to go grab the relics as soon as we hit castle. So let's jump you out of the Aachen now and go get this. And this, my friends, is where the big Holy Roman Chads come in. So now we switch to men-at-arms, like super hard. Because HRE men-at-arms will give English men-at-arms the business. When you get them fully upgraded, of course. I mean... Until then, it's not going to happen super quick. Just got this like random ass scout in my base just trolling. Alright, do we want to get some walls? Yes. And yes. Alright, the new age has begun. We actually have a horseman here, so we can cancel this guy. Certainly not worth it. And cool. So prelate, let's grab this, take it back to the Regnitz. I should have built the Regnitz in the back of the base. That was actually a pretty big mistake. It could cost me later, but for now it's okay. Alright, let's get the men-at-arms upgrades. This is like his timing where maybe he comes back for vengeance. Vengeance in this life or the next. It's a lot of production, yeah. Should be fine though. With like the Aachen business, I think we can get it. Yeah, we'll get you eventually, buddy. We're gonna get you one of these days. So Regnitz can only hold 2 now, so you need to build another one usually. Alright, so we'll go out and start getting some map control soon. We're gonna get some big men-at-arms. Big, thick men-at-arms. And let's get you back in Aachen. Actually, is there more relics we can grab? There are some. Okay, great. Let's do this. Ah, look at him. Very cute. He is securing the relics out there. So we'll need to just get our men-at-arms and take like an army out there to actually get those. And I believe they should be castle age now. Yeah, okay, all 3 relics unfortunately are on that side a little bit. But we do have 1 in here, which is great. So, alright, let's do this, do that. Let's get the ranged armor and marching orders. And it's time. So where are our archer upgrades at? Yeah, we didn't have enough gold at the moment. Alright, heading over. We want to kind of chill the prelate back a little bit. Because now that the men-at-arms are here, we should be able to definitely get some action. Okay, let's do this. I want them relics, buddy. Alright, so the men-at-arms should basically own that force. Yeah, like, spearmen won't be able to do anything, and we don't even need a micro there. We can just chill out. Let's get the mace upgrades. Men-at-arms, just absolutely trolling. He's got that one walled up. Very nice. So we can bring you guys down here and start bashing through the walls while we chase this English army. And, cool, man. Keep hunting them down. Very good. Alright, so they'll get through here eventually. It's just going to take a minute. Alright, come on, keep hustling. Ooh, he's got like a 5 out of 5 garrison tower down there. He might invest a little bit too much in trying to stop us off the old relics here. Although I guess you never can do that too much, right? Okay, they're coming back to fight again. Prelate man is chilling, waiting to grab his goodies. Let's get more men-at-arms. Let's get the ranged upgrade. We now have the 1-1 armor upgrade, so we're trading pretty favorably in terms of actual damage. Like, he's not really doing a whole lot of damage to us. Let's get some eco upgrades. Where are my reinforcements at? Could have sworn I had sent more over there. Guess not. And yeah, we got a nice little farm economy. Definitely sitting pretty here. It's going to take a while to get through there, though. All right, team. More of you guys. We don't have a good enough like marketplace to really cackle. Unfortunately, we only got one relic, which is a shame. Should probably bring you guys down here to help out with this one. He's delaying us quite well, though. But he's still in feudal age. Alright, let's get some more eco upgrades. Let's break our way through. Take on that damn villager. Alright, and we're about to get in. Oh my god, did it not get destroyed? Jesus, it has like 30 HP or some shit. Alright, grab that, buddy, and head back. We can just continue torching this down, I suppose. And let's get some more farms by the Aachen. Very nice. That feels so good, man. Getting that farm set up like that. Oh, it's just so good and tasty. We need more fire tucks all day, man. Alright, so they've been dealt with. Now we can go ahead and grab our fire tuck. Head on over. Looks like he got castle, I think. Yeah, we have a lot of gold at the moment. Alright, so let's set you up here and you up here. Start trying to play the map a little bit better. Not just be a potato living in my farmlands, which is very fun, mind you, but it's not what I had in mind here. But we got the double Regnitz, which is a big win for us. Then we can head over here and try and secure this relic, so let's go see what's going on there. Imagine there's going to be a lot of crossbows soon. But yeah, we got a pretty sweet little farm economy. With Aachen inspiring there, I mean, that's going to be solid as hell. Okay, so let's get you going to get the sacred site. And you, buddy, can come over here and grab this one. Do I want to get Lons next? I don't know. They feel like a bit of a liability right now because of how good English are at sniping those type of things. But he's probably very much turtled in his base. Okay, let's get a surround on this, and then they're going to pop out, and then we just beat them down. Nice. Very good. Okay, so we got a tower there. We've entrenched position. He lost a lot. His men-at-arms are still early, which is a big, big win for us. And we need a siege workshop too. I think we just go with the classic, like, take control of the map now. Get as many relics as we can get our greedy hands on. Did you ever build another monastery? I don't know if we did. Okay, let's torch this down. And we can put a couple guys back here so we can't escape. Yes, Mace Men, keep coming. Longbow's basically bouncing off them, doing next to no damage. Alright, so we're torching our way in. We're gonna get some stone. We have like towers kind of blockading important points. Let's wall him in his base. Feels like a good play. We got the farming upgrades. We're now all up in his shit. I don't think we can like kill him here, but we're definitely gonna put some pressure on him. Alright, so yeah, let's just get back. I don't want to like throw all these guys away. It's a pretty decent little standing army. How are we doing on resources? Let's go ahead and set up some more farms here. Alright, cool. So he's got his like other little Helm's Deep back here, which is pretty funny. Alright, the dreaded wall. And we need the monastery. Let's build that. Friar Tuck can come back here. Yeah, he invested a lot in doing that, man. He definitely invested a lot. Do you want to get Trebs? I feel like it's not worth. Let's just get to the next age. Our lumber economy is in shambles at the moment, though. Aachen is empty? Oh, is it? Lovely. Yeah, classic. Classic. Oh, did we get the wall off? He's more or less walled in there. He's more or less walled in there. Alright, so that gold node is finished. Let's get out of the map and then start taking some of these bigger gold nodes. Okay, so Aachen is now going We probably would have been like Imperial by now if I didn't screw that up. All right, let's move in. Did my archers ever get upgraded? No, they're still like potato age archers. Nice. All right, let's move into his base again. A couple bills here. Get him down there. You, buddy, can come up and grab this other sacred site. Should be pretty adequately defended. I'm a strong, independent Holy Roman. I don't need no religion here in this this Holy Roman match. Yeah, we're like all up in his base right now. And we're, you know, teching behind this. All right, so get you guys back there. This guy's microing super hard. We got some stone. We got them walled on the side. We'll just leave those. And let's just get on these for now. Moving to the farms. Moving to the farms here. Nice. And then you guys can go shut this down. Floppy Hat Boys don't want to be going in unsupported. They're actually a pretty terrible unit when they're unsupported. Okay, looks like he just got Castle Age himself. Alright. So let's pull back. Whatever units we can salvage out of this. Just play map control now. We need to find the other sacred site too. So let's grab one of these mace men and just send them up and around to go exploring. The dreaded chat bots are here, I know. They're so annoying, man. Okay, so we're getting the Jesus flowing. We have the two sacreds. We have them partially walled in, but not as much as I would like. I don't want to sacrifice those guys. We don't care about that last relic. As long as Regnance is full, then we're chilling. Right, let's get this. We're about to go to the next age. Hey, he's actually moving out with some units. That's pretty brave. Alright, come on guys, let's do it. Gather the forces of the Empire. Sigmar bless this ravaged army. And let's go with Swabia. I feel like Swabia is still really good. I feel like it's still very, very strong. Alright, so let's drop this right here. That will definitely give him some grief. We need to go find the other sacred now. We got Friar Tuck on standby. The Inspired Warriors are actually pretty good too. That's something I need to consider. Give me that Imperial Age, baby. I want it. Yeah, crossbowmen are doing some work, but I was obviously super dived into his base there. Yeah, we still have this veteran archer here. We need to like take the resources off the map first. It's a little bit of a mistake I often do. All right, so keeps coming up. Hey, look at homie. He's got like a little fun position out here. Okay, so we are Imperial, so now let's get all those like sweet upgrades like Elite Army Tactics, and we can start getting some Bombards too. You guys in the meantime can hit the stone. Gotta find that sacred, wherever the hell it is. And let's grab a couple of you guys, go down here, and go finish these walls. Alright guys, the battle's going well, I would say. We got the keep. Fortunately, do not have enough for burning oil at the moment. We're gonna try and wall him in over there. We found some of his workers. I don't know if we actually catch them here though. Okay, there's the other sacred, so we can go get this. And cool, let's get you out here. Build a tower here. We'll just go for like a sacred stranglehold. England is actually very, very tough to break. They're a very resilient folk. Okay, villager printer. Let's print some villagers over here. Bombard cannons on the way. Let's get this. And then Elite Army Tactics, we need a little bit more. Ah, look at this. He's got his little rat's nest here. Okay. Oh my god, the animations are so clunky sometimes. Okay, there we go. I like how that wolf has just been chasing my Holy Mace Man for like an hour. That wolf didn't hear no bell. Alright, so let's just set you up right here. Get those keeps coming out. He's going to discover we have a fat keep right here. Which, I don't even know if he's going to be able to break. Yeah, that's going to be nice. We even have some troops there that can help defend it. Alright, team. Let's head on down. The villager's going to finish the stone wall to just trap him in his base. GG. Still got it! You need an answer for crossbows right now? You know what the answer is, Jonathan? More Holy Roman Men-at-Arms. And if you mix in Landsknecht as well, you can usually bunker bust their front lines pretty hard. But yeah, usually what I'll do is I'll go with this combo and then like Horseman Archer tier 2, transition to Men-at-Arms tier 3, and then just mix in artillery to deal with crossbows and things like that. Yeah, it was good. I mean, despite a huge blunder of not having Aachen online for a while, we still played pretty good map control, and we fended off the early English cheese, the rush. He tried to like tower us in our base. We had him walled in here, which was kind of cute. GG. Hey, Misha, welcome. That was some fun games. Definitely some fun games. Opponent. Yeah, that's the thing with walling in relics. I think walling in relics typically isn't worth it. Like, typically, I think just having a battlefield presence that can push them off the relics is better. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. It was a good match, though. It was a good match. It was a good scrappy one. The Holy Romans return. Very fancy font. I know. Misha's got all the tricks. All right. Time for an FFA game. When you go heavy maces with men-at-arms, don't you lose some ranged armor? No, you don't. I don't think so. Hey, Turin, just bought AoE 4. I want to play HRE. What should I start learning for multiplayer? Where should I start learning for multiplayer? I mean, you can obviously watch the games I play, but I don't play that often. I stream. I'm going to be streaming Age like twice a week. I'm really feeling back into it now. But yeah, with Holy Romans, like the big thing is just like steady progression into Castle Age and making sure to get Regnant's control. So like, you want to open with Horsemen and Feudal to get map control to like make sure you can get your prelates in position for the Castle Age grab. That's like the big thing. They're still very focused on that. Oh, Misha, you've been in chat for 2 hours. I didn't see you typing, though. That's why I say welcome. I remember you said you would do some Warhammer Tabletop. So I will do Warhammer Tabletop videos when the Old World comes out, which is probably a year or two away. Because I want to do There's a ton of great 40K channels, but you know, when Old World comes out, there's probably not going to be too many channels dedicated to it. So then I'm going to start a second channel, which I'm going to try and get Italian Spartacus to do it because he lives pretty close, and then we would record those. Do you ever use any other landmarks than Palace? Oh, you know, the other one isn't terrible, I guess. Like, I don't know. I feel like the Swabia is just always better. AoE 4 is my side trick, yeah. That's right, yeah. I don't need a monastery to put a relic in. I forgot I could put them in towers. It totally just blanked during the heat of action. All right. So guys, come one, come all. I wonder whether superior base planning trumps micro. Yeah, like there's people who have pretty low APM, like low micro, but they can do well with like proper build orders and whatnot. But when you get to like platinum, like you saw those early engagements, right? Where like the horsemen were dodging his spears while my archers killed his spears. Like those engagements become very, very important. Like very important. Age is so good to watch you stream. I'm originally a Total War Warhammer guy, but the new game mode, I just don't enjoy watching. I hear you, Sean. I hear you, honestly. I think Domination is really fun to play, but it's not very fun to watch. Yeah. AoE 4 favors macro over micro. I would agree with that. Though micro is very important at a high level. I think when you're like, if you're in like, you know, let's say you're like, we're using rank. If you're like bronze and silver, I think macro is going to be exponentially more important. But as you get to gold, micro becomes important. But then hopefully like by the time you get through these leagues, you've developed a good fundamentals for macro. Yeah. Swabia is better and cheaper. Yeah, that's the thing, because Swabia costs less too, so you can actually get like up to Imperial faster. Yeah, the other landmark could be good if you're in a panic, but then it's kind of like you're already in a bit of a dangerous situation, right? So guys, we didn't tank our rating today. We played 4 ranked games. We won 2 and lost 2, but the thing is, the other 2 games were winnable, which is great. So now what we're gonna do is let's actually do a casted FFA so we can see what's going on. So now you guys, I have a land battles coming up on the channel soon. I'm gonna host a land battle tournament tomorrow probably. All right, so next game, FFA or normal FFA. We have Nomad. What? I haven't played the Regicide game mode yet. Let me see what that is. Hold on, mods. Regicide. Let's see what that looks like. What's Royal Rumble? Be the last king standing, achieve victory by eliminating all enemy kings while defending your own, based on the classic Age of Empires game mode Regicide. Oh, okay, that's kind of interesting. I think we'll go with normal ones for now. Maybe we'll do that next time. All right, you guys can vote on what you want to see. Holy shit, let's see what is this one? Play 3v3, 4v4, players versus AI map tile, fastest possible, finally overwhelming sea of soldiers. Okay. Sounds a little bit too wild for me. My old boomer hands already hurt looking at that. Flaming mangonel. Oh. Like a... Changes mangonels to have flaming projectiles. Okay, that's pretty rad. Roost boar into archers? Is this like a test? Interactive build order guide to practice roost boar into archers. Oh, that's cool. It's a really neat mod. Wow, you guys want the Nomad FFA. Okay, so 1 second. Okay, Nolosi messaged me first, it would appear. Nolosi is Old Faithful. So Nolosi, if you could go ahead and host the Nomad all random map, do the mega random map with Nomad. And go ahead and host that. Could I join the team FFA? Yeah, so XRY, you got to join the lobby. Because I don't host the lobby because it's dumb. There's no spectator spots. So you have to do it the old potato way. Peeling says, Regicide has serious meme potential if you play against friends. I can already imagine Pone screaming, no turn, leave my king alone as his king wobbles from the castle to castle. Yeah, that would be really fun, Misha. Unfortunately, Pone doesn't play this game. I've tried to get him to play it, but he won't. So Nolosi is going to host a lobby called Turin FFA, and you guys can join that way. Thank you again. It's been a fun stream. If you guys are enjoying this, do drop a like. It helps out quite a bit. The sweaty games. I'm excited. I think I'm going to keep playing HRE more. Although we lost 1-1 with Delhi and lost 2, and then we had an HRE win. How do we find the lobby? You just go to here, and then you go to multiplayer, and you go to custom. It should be here somewhere. It might have already filled up. I have no idea. A good way to do it is to filter it by 8 players, and then it'll should filter. There you go. All right, so I don't see it yet. Sometimes they take it's really weird. It's very strange. It should appear here in a minute. Maybe it won't. I honestly don't know how this works. Like, this can't be how many games of 8-player games there are right now. Okay, Nolosi is hosting, and we're hanging out. We'll buy it for him and make him feel bad for not playing with you. Yeah, it's a good idea, Misha. I've done that before. Turin, has Turin's rank changed at all since his placement? No, we're holding steady. I won 2, lost 2 today, so we kind of broke even, but it's good because like these games are all practice, right? Like I'll probably have a good 10-15 games where I stay around this rank, and then there'll be a point where I advance up to diamond. Whoa, what the hell is this? Oh, I did not mean to join that. Okay. Yeah, it looks like there was a mod for 300 capacity right there. I need to find Nolosi on the friends list. All right. Particular play paint. I wish I knew a better way to find games. Like, you can maybe search by player. If you add Nolosi to your friends list, you could probably join as a friend like through there, or like maybe that makes it easier to see, but like I still haven't even seen it myself. Yeah. Who knows? Yeah, Carrot. So we went 2-2. I think all the games were winnable. Just I played, they played better than me in a couple games. I got outplayed in the late game. They macroed better, they harassed better. HRE though, we played really good with them. That was a solid beatdown we gave. It'd be interesting to see. Like, I wish there was a leaderboard I could look at, like, in game. So, yeah, still not seeing the games. Looks like Nolosi is still doing it. You guys want to look around and check some people out? All right, let's see what Beastie Cutie is in ranked. Should appear here in a second. Is he like hiding his stuff? I should be able to see his rankings here. All right, let's go back to the home menu. Maybe that helps. Conqueror 1. Holy shit. Guys, this record is insane. All right, Nolosi. Sounds good. Fire the game up. 46 wins and 4 losses. No biggie. Just a casual, insane win rate. Who else do we have? Matiz is he's one of the best Holy Roman players out there, this guy. He was like playing Holy Romans back in the early days when they were considered very weak. I remember Matiz. I was going to hold like a faction war type thing. Okay, so he's platinum too. He's played 28 games. Okay, I'm actually kind of happy that I'm, in the same league as this guy. That's awesome. Salami, yeah, this is the Dark King of Delhi right here. It appeared for a second and 7 people in it for me. Got it. Salami is a really good Delhi player, yeah. He's insane. I would imagine he's Diamond. That sounds about right. But he's much better than I am. So if I can aim to get like Diamond 3, I think that would be a pretty good place until I practice more. 3DB is also another really high level player. This guy's a beast. I'm not sure where he's from. He's Diamond 1, yeah. He's probably going to be Conqueror soon. That guy's really, really good. Who else do I have that's like tournament players here? Yeah, not too many online. Here's the guy that beat me earlier, the Card Shark guy. I wonder what he is. Oh, he's Platinum 1. Wow, very nice. Yeah, he's going to be probably Diamond very soon. He was the first Conqueror in AoE 4. That's pretty cool. World first Conqueror. Yeah, I like that. All right, so loading into the Nomad FFA, in which we'll close things out. If you guys are joining, we did conclude our ranked games earlier, which was quite a bit of fun. That's Matiz, Nolosi, and here we go. Yeah, Beastie he was the StarCraft player. He's the... I think he just lost to Marine Lord in the Golden League. I'm not sure. So he'll go to the bottom bracket, but he's still in it. And then Viper 4-0'd Marine Lord, which is pretty crazy. Look up the Viper. Oh, I'm sure he's like super high ranked. Yeah, the Dark Lord. All right, so we have Nolosi on the French, Super Oxide on English, Otter S55 on English. I Rage, well, we'll see what kind of rage he unleashes here on English. John Wick's Dog, the Dreadlord on Rus. Chinese is going to be Batman. And then we have Holy Roman Empire with the Hound. We've seen the Hound before. He had a pretty nice run in the previous games. And Matt Boss is going to be on the Rus. Pretty cool. I saw you listed as a commentator for Golden League. Did that happen? Not yet. I did some commentary for the Elite Gaming channel a while back. And then I kind of took a break from Age of Empires to cover Total War Warhammer 3's launch. But obviously Total War Warhammer 3 is... in a pretty pitiful state right now, in my opinion. But what rank did you end up with today? So we broke even. We won 2, lost 2. So unfortunately, we didn't climb up. But probably each stream, I'll do 4 to 5 ranked games, and then I'll do like an FFA to kind of close it out. I think that's good. Viper still got it after all these years. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, especially if you put in that like your entire life around a game, you're gonna be the Terminator. Although I'm sure there's a lot of people who have put in an equivalent amount of time, but. Dude, so this is Nomad mode. If you guys haven't seen this, this is, oh my god, how many Sacreds are there? There's 2 Sacreds in the middle. Wow, look at this. There's 1 Sacred here and 1 here. This is like a crazy win condition for someone. But in Nomad mode, people start with 3 villagers scattered across the map. And that's basically it. And then you have enough to build a TC, but what's really funny is like early conquest or early battles. Interesting position here for this town center for the Chinese. This is going to be one of the first ones coming up. This is going to be Batman here. And yeah, he's got the deer camp. He's got a tree. I don't like this position that much, but the deer camp does give you steady food. He's going to have to find gold somewhere else. I guess there's gold down here, so it's not too far away. All other players should think twice before attacking John Wick's Dog. I know that's the running joke with John Wick's Dog. He's always in these matches, and he's a pretty steady performer, man. Otter 55, a nice spot for England. They got berry bushes. So they have trees. Is there any gold nearby? I guess there's some down here, so. He can roam over to that gold and he'll be nice and cozy. Looking at the settling location here for the Rus, who is going to be Matt Boss. He's got his gold. He's got stone right next to him too, so could go for a very cheeky 2TC if he wants to. He's also very close to the sacred site. He's got a tree line here. The only thing he's really lacking is food. Looks like a hunting cabin's going to be coming up right there. He'll need to get a scout very quickly to go and look. Now, whoever settles down here, I think is going to be cackling like the heathen kings of old. If Super Oxide sets up like... I don't know, like right here somewhere. He needs to find a tree line. Yeah, this is actually a really good spot. Like right here, because you get fish, you get trees, berries, and gold is close enough. It's like over here. So he's scouting, but the water is going to be pretty crazy. The map is mega random. Yeah, this is a mega random map, which is, I think, the best for this particular format. It's really, really good. I can't remember the name. Who was it last time who played orange in the center and held out? That was, oh, who was that? There was a guy in the center. He had a name that was like, I think it was like an animal's name. It was like platypus or something. Like, I can't remember. No, it was like Jim. He had like someone from The Office. Yeah, he had like a name like that. Oh, what was it? He was a beast. Yeah, I remember that. Okay, one villager here might actually die. That's losing one villager in the beginning sucks. So Nolosi is going to pay the troll toll and does lose a villager, but Nolosi also gets a good setup. French town center here, able to set up near some deer and by the wood line, so all is good in the realm. Yeah, some very cool starting positions. I think red, like if England plays this right and sets up like a huge fishing economy, there's like deep water fish here, I think. Yeah. Deep water fish, dude, like this could all belong to England. And if they do that, they're going to be so damn far ahead. Because having another dock early on is essentially, you know, like having a second TC, right? You do pretty well. It was Jake. Yeah, it was like Jake something. Yeah. Brian remembered the name. It was Jake something. The Dreadlord Jake. Yeah, he held in the middle. He was an impassable force. He held like a champ. Up in the north, we do have John Wick's dog. He has an okay spot. He's got right on top of gold. He's got a nice little tree line up here. And it's very safe. Like, John Wick's dog, honestly, has the opportunity to cackle up in the north, to bay into the night, and just hold this, you know? Like, who's going to come up here? Like, probably nobody. Like, the fighting is very heavily concentrated here. We have China, and we have the Holy Romans very close. Holy Romans, the Hound, very, very slow on the base setup here. He was looking for that, like, prime time spot. And he does find it in the end. You know, he's got his berry bushes and gold vein, and I mean, but is there any wood nearby? Yeah, this position actually kind of might suck. Because to get wood, he's going to have to really overextend himself, like somewhere super dangerous. China's position here is weird too. He's got like the deer camp. He got a house set up. I guess he's got gold here. So food and gold is like the main prerequisite you need there. So England going to be setting up the docks. Man, oh man, they are going to be loving it, dude. Jake is the master of darkness. He is. Yeah, he's got his own sea all to himself, dude. England's pretty stoked, right? England has some pretty rich naval history, I would imagine. This English player, though, going to be dwarfed a little bit by red, most likely. I rage. But he does have 6 workers coming out, and looking at the amount of villagers here, it looks like we have 3 and 4. So he did set up a little bit earlier, which does give you a slight economic lead when you're able to get those villagers going. Nobody's that close to tier 2. Typically, in nomad mode, you see people reach tier 2, I would say around 7 minutes. Like 7 or 8 minutes is when, if somebody's like on a pretty efficient path, is when you see people reach the feudal age and start to, you know, get their business going there. I know, Misha, that was actually completely unintended. I did not mean to make a That's What She Said joke. Just a perfect one, too. I wish I had some drawing tools in this. I don't think I have drawing tools, right? Yeah, I don't think so. So it looks like there's going to be a mill set up here, most likely to just get a little bit more efficient farming on the huntable deer. So you can see the Chinese villager hunters here. Yeah, even using the TC to pop some of those guys down. Very, very nice right there. He does have a straggler tree, so he's got a couple, you know, wild oak trees and whatnot here, but he's going to need to find a tree line very, very soon. This is going to be a Royal Rumble, though. Like, these two guys there's not going to be peace, only war. But early conflict will obviously allow you to maybe take some ground and, you know, secure your kingdom, but on that same coin, it does really set you back. Like, people are going to be reaching Imperial and Castle Age while you're just chasing people with pitchforks and things like that in the Feudal Age. Red, down to the bottom, basically has a second TC up. He is fishing. He's hitting wood pretty hard. Slow development, obviously, because if you're going for a dock, it's going to slow you down, but he's got a pretty cozy spot, too. He's kind of in the corner of the map. Like, that's such a good find, man. Finding that water is huge. It is huge indeed. Having sort of an unfair map might be unpleasant to play, but it makes it fun and unpredictable to watch. Yeah, and this is a meme game mode anyways. It's not like it's like a sweaty FFA thing where, you know, everybody's, you know, just trying their best. Yeah, we're doing a Nomad FFA. Ledron, how you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. Up in the north, we got a little farm economy coming in for the Rus, so setting up a very, very early farm. Going very hard on wood, and they are, of course, augmented by the wooden fortress, which is going to be giving an additional 20% wood. It's very similar to having like a prelate nearby in the beginning for the Holy Romans. Now to the east, we do have the English with a nice little pasture. It looks like they were able to gather some sheep. Not truly a pasture, but you guys get what I'm saying. Got some deer in the corner. Relics all over the map. Holy Romans are the ones who are really going to want those relics. So we're about the 7-minute mark. There should be someone hitting feudal soon. Usually it's like between 7 or 8 minutes. Maybe I was a little bit off with my estimation. Yeah, it doesn't look like anybody's like super cozy and looking to get to that next age yet. This is a really strange position right here. I mean, I guess he's up on a hill, which is kind of cool. He's got the high ground. We've seen that before. Supervising the food, going to be giving a little bit of extra drop off. I believe it's 20%, right? With the supervising, yeah, 20%. And also the building works 100% and 150% faster, which is great. Down here, blue still just doing its thing. French, of course, are quite cool because they get faster villager production in each age for free. So they get, I believe, 10, 15, 20, and 25% respectively as you progress through the ages. Really, really nice. They don't have to do anything for it either. So that's why French feudal pressure is so good, because they can usually maintain pretty good eco while also putting a ton of pressure on you with the French knights. Very, very scary indeed. Around the base here, farms for John Wick's dog, taking a very conservative approach, and it looks like now we're going to be having our first feudal with the School of Cavalry. I almost wonder if Chamber of Commerce would be good here, but probably not, because School of Cav is like really good throughout the whole game. A couple random workers just came from their exodus on the gold here. But it does give you 20% faster production from all of your stables, so that's kind of hard to beat, you know? It's just so darn effective. Now down here, green is going to be setting up the council hall. They shall meet in the hall and hold council. Down in the south, red is just doing what you should be doing, which is just going crazy on the eco. Like in this game mode, it's pretty unlikely you get attacked early. Usually it's, I would say like late feudal age, early castles when you start to see people going balls deep and start attacking and getting a little bit crazy. Have you ever considered hosting an FFA tournament? Yes, I have. I don't really know what website would be good for that. Probably Challenge could do it well. My website is only good for like 1v1 tournaments. So yeah, bit of a different beast. Now over here, the Aachen Chapel, going to be getting set up. You know what? Like, even though this position isn't amazing for HRE, like double fat veiny gold veins right here is so good. With the Aachen, like that's going to be just a crazy amount of gold efficiency for this player. You get a barracks coming up. China's going to be going Imperial Academy. And the Barbecue of the Sun. I love the barbecue positioning because it secures the gold and the lumber camp in the early game. I think that's really nice. Yellow's got the council hall, so everybody around the 9-minute mark is going to be hitting their landmarks, it looks like. So about 9 minutes seems to be the standard here, as most players get their business going then. Golden Gate coming up, going to allow the Roost to trade pretty effectively. Like, if I were the Roost player, man, John Wick's dog, I would probably just go 2TC. I would just like trade for stone, just go 2TC and just like bask in the glory that is the top of the map here. Although, where's he getting his gold from? Okay, he does have a gold node right here, so he's not in bad shape. Batman is doing it, man. Yeah, he is. Batman is the wild Chinese champ here. He's got yellow to the east with potential longbow pressure, and then up here, he's got like a very angry Holy Roman who's about to finish his Aachen. To the west, the School of Cavalry is finished, and it looks like Nolosi is going to be making some early knights. So we get some French knights coming out. Looks like they're going to be hunting for some prey in the night, looking to see what they can find. Well, the Council Hall here not producing any archers, although no, it looks like there actually is one archer coming out. So the longbowman will be tasked with holding off the French, all on his own. A little bit of an expansion down here. Going to be claiming some territory. Red is just pretty far ahead on points. Batman is the only one who's a little bit further up. But red, when red does catch up in terms of like tech, I think red will probably be the highest kind of income player. We've seen Super Oxide play too. Super Oxide is a very, very strong player. You got shipwrights for English, reduces the cost of ships by 10%. That one's okay. It's okay if you're going to be playing like a big naval game. I would say right now it's not. I mean, it would take 10% off your, fishing boat here, which would be like, 7 or 8 wood or something like that. Probably not worth it. Major Mullah says, I hope Relic rebounces a landmark someday, makes other ones. They did that recently. Like, the Holy Roman landmarks, like Minework and Burgrave, are much better now. Burgrave is actually a barracks that just works 400% faster. So if you're Holy Romans and you're in a game where you cannot get the relics, your opponent is really controlling the map against you, going Burgrave Palace is actually, I would say, relatively viable. Granted, Regnitz is just like, if you can get the relics, it's just so much better. Like, that amount of free gold you're getting is just nuts. You have to work for it though, right? You have to like go get those relics on the map, and good opponents are going to go to efforts. It's just like you saw in the last game we played today. We had some very sweaty players building walls around me while I tried to grab those relics. Archery range is getting set up here. We have the dreaded lumber camp. And the gold vein here still being mined. John Wick's dog, very cozy. 2TC is here. I love it by John Wick's dog. Great spot. Right next to this tree line, also next to the stone. Because like nobody's gonna come up here, dude. It's like a marathon to get up here, right? You have to hustle like all the way up into the Shadow Realm, dude. All the way up. And that's just not efficient, right? Until the late game. John Wick's dog, honestly, could probably just play pacifist. Like John Wick's dog could probably just sit up here, set up some palisades, maybe like a keep just to be safe, and then just like tech to Imperial and just like do whatever he wants. Probably the main thing would be getting all the relics on the map, getting a bunch of the warrior monks out and just grabbing every relic you can. That's why Rus are pretty good on these big open maps like this, because they can get gold very easily through their hunting cabins, but also you can just grab all the relics much more efficiently. A little bit of a duel here. We have some scouts going at it, just riding each other down. The Knights of Bretonnia valiantly riding. Yeah, Burgrave is 400% faster, I think, Shargil. Yeah, I'm not sure. Hopefully I said your name right, by the way, bud. I'm trying. I'm not the best with, that kind of stuff, pronunciations. China gets a nice little farm economy going. He does have the 2TC Song Dynasty, right? So he's going to be getting increased villager production rate, which is sweet. I believe it's 33%. Let's go over to Batman and see. So yeah, he's not in the Tang Dynasty. He's currently in the Song. 35% faster. You also get granaries. Granaries were moved. Villages are just free now. So you just get villages now in the first stage, which is great. But the granary you can get much quicker. So China definitely got some nice buffs. I haven't seen too many people playing them myself, but I do want to learn some China. I think I might play them off stream, and then with ranked, I'll probably stick to Holy Romans for now, but eventually I'll give it a try. All right, so the neighbors have discovered each other. Batman's Barbecue of the Sun has cooked up some English breakfast here, and the English have not produced anything in response. Looks like they're just trying to get Castle Age themselves. They do have some outposts all over the place, so very, very kind of cautious play. I bet you Super Oxide thinks that like other players actually have like water too. He's probably like, oh yeah, everybody else is probably fishing. Everybody else is probably fishing. But the boats are going to be moving back down, going after the deep water fish. That is going to be a shit ton of food. 2TC for the French, very nice. French, you don't often get the chance to see it, but French do have macro capabilities because of the villager production, right? Like it's kind of like a Chinese Song Dynasty. It's not quite as powerful, but 15% isn't bad. And you also don't have to build 2 landmarks to get it. So John Wick's dog is going to be setting up the Great Barricade here, so he does have the villagers setting up. He's got his farms, just macroing like a champ here, although a little bit of a lapse in micro. He's actually not producing villagers out of his TC here, which is a big mistake. I mean, if you build double TC, you want to have villagers coming out nonstop. You see me do it all the time. I overproduce, but you still should have one in queue nonstop. I tend to just overproduce villagers because I'm just a little bit lazy, and I don't want to have to go back and do it every couple seconds. So we got the boar here. Very nice catch for Hound. That's going to give him a nice little food buff. Currently, Matt Boss sitting pretty good. He's got the Rus Castle Age. He's got the Warrior Monk grabbing all the relics, which will give 100 gold per minute, which certainly feels pretty great. He's got a little standing army too, so yeah, very nice. Although, man, Super Oxide's going to be a tough one to stop. With that food infrastructure he's got down here, this fishing is just going to make him so food happy. The Rus army, 6 archers, 2 horsemen, 1 knight against 14 longbows. That's going to be tough. And then another 6 up here who probably are going to come in and harass. The Rus barricade, yes, the bears. The Kislevites are preparing their defenses in the north. So longbows shooting downtown, able to poke some of these units. Now they will be shooting into the horsemen here and able to drag them down very, very quickly. No ranged attacks. Looks like the Rus and Matt Boss are going to be the first to be attacked. What Matt Boss should probably be doing is building just Rus Knights. Rus Knights in numbers will be very good here, and or Men-at-Arms. Both of those will be pretty good at fending off these archers. He's got a nice little wooden fortress here, though, able to kind of pick off some of those units, and some of the archers here of Super Oxide do blunder and move in. I don't know if he's going to notice those, but he's trying to pick villagers. I don't know if it's worth losing all of those archers to get 1 or 2 villagers. Yeah, so they all go down, but the rest of the English army is able to dispatch of the Rus forces right here, and now they will be continuing to pressure. A little bit of skirmishing up here. The English are getting really aggressive on the map. One of the magistrates does get taken down, or the tax officials. I'm playing a little bit of Total War, as you can tell, due to my vernacular. But they are picked off. The longbows able to smash them right in the face. And China is pissed, dude. They're coming for blood. They got the battering ram going for the English TC. It honestly feels like Yellow and the Rus here could be in some serious danger. Granted, Super Oxide is only in the feudal age, but when he gets castle, there's going to be a big power timing for sure. China could be going for a ton of Jugnu, so the repeater crossbows are going to be coming for that booty. And the TC here getting rammed, and the crossbows, oh my god, those poor villagers just getting absolutely last. I wouldn't say that's last samurai, because they're not charging in, but just getting blasted, getting absolutely mowed down. Oh my god, look at the men-at-arms just get wrecked. These crossbows are just deleting the entire English army. And now we get the English longbows coming in to defend, but at close range, the Jugnu will have a massive advantage. Granted, the longbows do have a little bit of an attack speed benefit, which is nice from the TC here. But overall, that was a pretty rough one for England. Otter might be able to hold here. It's going to be hard. But China's probably going to keep making rams and just kind of keep pushing in. And right now, I mean, they have like one longbow left. And is he producing? He is Castle Age. Okay, so Otter does have Castle Age. What is he going to do in response? He has plenty of options for sure. He could go for, you know, Cab, Men-at-Arms, Mangonel. Mangonel's pretty good. They did recently get nerfed, but still not bad against like bunched up archers and things like that. So up on the top, John Wick's dog going for the dreaded triple TC here, and he's basically just sending out warrior monks around the map to grab relics wherever he can. Down here, we do have the English standing firm with their spears and their longbows. So, you know, iRage is just kind of chilling a little bit, man. He's only got one TC, which I think is a little bit of a mistake. Oh no, there's a second one down here. So it's certainly making me eat my words as he does get nice and cozy. King's Palace coming out here for Super Oxide. And the aggression still being poured onto the Rus, who do have early knights, which they need to be upgraded into the Castle Age Knights. Plus, Castle Age Knights plus a ranged armor upgrade, like another ranged armor upgrade, would pretty much make this English army just like terrible against the Rus. But you need to get a good critical mass. England's going to keep poking in and picking off your villagers if you don't. And there goes 2 more villagers. The Rus Knights moving out, but they don't have enough numbers. And they do get screened by the infantry, what little infantry there is. And crossbows probably don't want to make them here. I think the Knights probably kind of got you covered. But yeah, there needs to be more of a critical mass. Like, you got to gather them. You can't use the dreaded Reaganomics. These Knights have how much ranged armor? They're still early Knights. They do have 4. Man, this is really rough. It looks like that's one of his main food sources. I think that Matt Boss is going to have to find another home here as Super Oxide is really, really going hard in the paint. Battering Ram up north, so the 2 conflicts have begun. And yeah, they're going to keep going there. Villagers being pulled. Does China have any troops nearby to support the Ram? They can't keep sending in these Rams and letting them get destroyed like this. That's going to hurt, but I mean, villagers are going down every single time. Oh man, those repeater crossbows and the villagers are just so brutal. 2 more go down as the Chinese are going to be working on another battering ram and will continue to try and remove one of their neighbors. Now, Holy Romans in the north are a factor. You know, they're chilling up here. They have a Regnitz Cathedral with no relics, which is very unfortunate. So they need to get some Friar Tucks. Like, grab this prelate, send him up here. Yep, he's got a Friar Tuck going for this relic there, so very, very nice. Is blue getting aggressive? Doesn't look like it. Looks like Nolosi is kind of chilling. Nolosi is the host of the game. Big shout out to Nolosi for hosting for us and making this possible. And yeah, Red just chilling, man. Definitely would like to see some outposts here for the English, like right here to get the attack speed buff. The Rus do have triple relic, so even if their economy is a little bit behind, triple relic does help. I think it's like the equivalent of like a handful of villagers. Not too many, but it still does help. Now, the fighting's still going down here. Castle Age English versus the feudal Chinese. So the Chinese are very, very aggressive. 2 more battering rams come in. Men-at-Arms are still early. You got to get those guys upgraded. You got to get them Battleclad too, although, yeah, Battleclad will pretty much make them impervious, like, to this damage. Like, it'll be like nothing. So, Armor-clad with the Men-at-Arms being Castle Age, and then, like, you're going to be sitting pretty. Zhuge Nu move in. A lot of these guys going to get karate chopped. I think the amount of villager losses we're seeing here for Otter probably is going to be spelling his doom, as this TC is in big, big danger. And I think the Chinese can just sit here now. Probably going to be GG for this fine gentleman. Although he is Castle Age, does have King's Palace, so he can recuperate some of his economy via the second TC he has there. But now that the Chinese are just getting in unimpeded and nobody's able to kind of actually stop them, it's going to be very, very tough. TC looking to be in danger. Looking around, we do see the Holy Romans mustering a force. Nothing huge, mostly early Men-at-Arms, which have not been upgraded to Castle Age tech yet. Okay, they got maces and all that good stuff on the way. And down goes the TC, so the Chinese aggression has paid huge dividends. And now they're going to keep moving, and I honestly would expect Otters to maybe withdraw from the game or try and scrap and survive in the corner of the map. We'll have to see. Siege Workshop is coming out. Battering rams are going to be cleaning up shop. Oh my god, all these villagers, you kind of forgot about them. And they were just getting mowed down there by the Zhuge Nu. Brutal, brutal stuff, guys. So China's conquest continues, but the Holy Romans looking like they might want to march in there and cause some problems. They do have the Men-at-Arms. Dude, look how cool those Men-at-Arms look. Every time I play Holy Romans, it makes me want to go paint my tabletop army, because my tabletop army for Warhammer Fantasy and for Old World is the Empire, which is inspired in Warhammer Fantasy by the Holy Roman Empire. So, like, I actually just finished painting like 6 Lanzknecht, like the equivalent of those guys, which are called great swords in Warhammer Fantasy. They're so damn cool, dude. They have the floppy hats. They're like partially armored. They look so damn badass. Really excited to kind of show you guys that. All right, so Council Hall here being battering rammed down. So that will not be the end because there is another landmark here, but it's the beginning of the end. French with a big fight against the English here. Lance is going to get in and actually flatten a couple archers on the charge. A little bit of a mismicro there, but then the Knights pull back. And what you want to do is have your archers be focusing the spearmen, of course. Very, very common sense for players who play this game a lot, but for anybody who's new, this is like the formula. So horse archer against horse spear. Your archers snipe their spears, and then your cav can run over their archers. That's more or less the option. And whereas if you're the defending spearman player, you keep the spears on your archers, you use your archers to shoot their archers, and then use the spears to fend off their cav when they charge in. Very much the standard. And it looks like the White Tower was coming up for England. They might need to pull a lot of workers. You know, iRage could be in a little bit of trouble here as Nolosi is coming for blood. The French, obviously quite a feud here between these two civilizations, but it looks like the French might be able to win this one. It's hard to say. Yeah, and like disrupting the White Tower, wiping his whole army. iRage does have like a secondary base down here. He's very much playing like SimCity. And yeah, look at this, man. He just barely held the King's Palace, but I don't see any coming back. He's got like 5 villagers or something like that. That is going to be super brutal. Will the HRE intervene? I don't think so. I think the HRE are kind of chilling. They're just like amassing a legion up here. Regnitz does have 1 relic, which is nice. Up north, John Wick's dog has a super high score. Look at his score right now. He's just been macroing like completely unimpeded. He just does not care. He's got triple TC. He's just like living off the land. You see what can happen when peace is allowed to exist? You know, people can just flourish. Looks like 1 sacred site's going to be taken by the Holy Romans. In the meantime, Mangonel. Oh my god, look at the Zhu Gnu trying to last shot down this guy. Oh my god, it gets a ton of damage. A lot of those Zhu Gnu do get punished. I really like the tenacity of Otters, though. He's staying and fighting. You know, he's not giving up. China's going to build like 1 or 2 more battering rams and just go for blood, though, because China needs to get rid of this guy, because if he doesn't, he's sandwiched between 2 armies. The Hound does capture 1 sacred site. I think, how many sacreds are there? Let's go and check. So, sacred tracker, there's 3. So there's 2 in the middle, and then where's the other one? Wouldn't it be funny if it was like out here in the water or something? 1, 2, and where's the 3rd sacred site? I'm looking around the map. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. Do you guys see the 3rd sacred site, or am I crazy? I see this one. I see this one. It could be kind of blended in. Oh, here it is. Okay. It was kind of camouflaged on the map by the Rus base, but they're all in the middle, so it's more or less like King of the Hill a little bit. Looks like we've had some perpetual combat going here. England is still just torching this base. And for Super Oxide, this is a huge, huge catch, because if they can actually kill this base and take down the Abbey of the Trinity, that is going to give a ton of relics to the English, who already, of course, have an amazing food economy, but that will supplement their gold, which will allow them to transition very smoothly into the later stages of the game. So, question. I'm sure it's been asked a million times. So what province did you paint your empire as? Talabheim, and it's kind of like Talabheim and Reichland. So it's red and white. I basically wanted to paint my empire army as they are in Total War Warhammer, which is Talabheim. And Reichland, give or take. It depends. So Talabheim is like red and white. Like, you know, 1/2 is like, they're checkered with red and white. Whereas Reichland is like almost all white with like red highlights on them. So I went with like more of like a red-white scheme. So yeah, China, I mean, is booming really well. Clearly, Batman is a very good player, right? Looks like England has paid the troll toll, so a salute to those who have fallen. Otters, if you're here in chat, man, well played. Obviously, you faced a very strong opponent, and I look forward to having you back in future games, my friend. Now down here, the French are just going deep. iRage is in some serious danger. His TC is in trouble. Looks like he lost his White Tower here. Council Hall's next. Yeah, looks like Nolosi is going to be finishing the job. Is there some villagers repairing here, or is it just burning down? Okay, it looks like it's still just burning down. 1 French knight going to be taking that TC all day, but he does bite the bullet there in the end. I like how red has his like landmarks split everywhere, and look at that. Imperial Age for the man, the myth, the legend, Super Oxide. Up in the north, John Wick's dog is also Imperial Age. He does have the Abbey of the Trinity filled with relics, and also the High Armory. Very nice placement here. He's got the High Armory benefiting all those workshops. So they're all going to be costing 20% less, which I think is very, very sweet. But overall, the Otter has fallen, and I believe iRage is going to be going down as well. Nolosi, the host, trying to establish dominance here. Nolosi has a very high score too. Nolosi is basically just expanded comfortably on this side. Guildhall in the back, going to be banking up some gold. One of my favorite landmarks. It's so much fun. The Otter will feast in Valhalla this night. Absolutely, absolutely. True champ, true champ. Oh my god, is this actually happening? Is there going to be a dreaded Spasskaya tower rush? Oh my god, look at this! I don't know if he's going to get it up quick enough. That's what she said. But the Golden Gate here, going to be getting lanced down by all these knights. 740, man. And he's rushing his Imperial Age landmark, this Spasskaya Tower. What a bold move. What an alpha move. 31 villagers. 80 HP. Dude, I don't think he's going to make it. Oh, that's so unfortunate. That would have been really fun to see. Oh, but does it actually finish? Wait, they finish it? Oh, but then it doesn't. Dude, he was like 2 seconds. So that would have been really funny because Spasskaya Tower comes with the cannon. It would have destroyed most of this. Wow. That would have been really, really funny. I love the play, Matt Boss. That was truly a Chad play, but you were just a little too late. And they were able to get you. So in this case, we have 2 players eliminated. A third about to be eliminated as well. And Nolosi has come in. A very fast and furious game. Usually you don't see people go down this quickly. Usually I think it's usually around 30, 40 minute mark when people start falling. But wow, look at this. I love it. I love it. iRage is just a scrapper, dude. He like moved his whole new empire down here. And he's actually like built up a decent standing army. He has the White Tower here. Like he might be able to actually hold off the French for a period of time. We will see. Like if somebody else were to attack the Nolosi at this point, you know, could do it. So French, of course, will be reducing the influence or the cost of units by 20%. So if you're a French player, you typically want to be able to keep and get a bunch of archery ranges and, you know, stables around it. And then you're going to be able to get very, very efficient units. Now, looks like they have fallen. The Spasskaya Tower play, dude, I was so excited for that too. Pulled like 34 villagers. And yeah, you can see the English down here are actually going to be bombarding that down. Dude, the deep water fish thing is so strong. Why is Super Oxide score so low? I'm not sure. I feel like Super Oxide is like pretty strong here. And now the relics are going to get jacked. But the Rus up north, dude, oh my god. They got like bombards. Streltsy and bombards are going to be very strong. You definitely want to get Streltsy if you can. They're a very, very good unit. And yeah, they're just chilling, man. Wouldn't it be funny if John Wick's dog just has like a full pacifist game, just like builds a wonder and nobody attacks him and that's like it? That would be some crazy shit. As far as like scraps going here, Holy Romans are fending off some of the Knights of Nolosi. Not Nolosi, John Wick's dog. And they're able to come down to a little bit of harass, but the Holy Roman men-at-arms with maces actually trade reasonably well there. He might be able to get a charge on these infantry or these peasants here. These villagers, but it looks like he's going to be leaving them be a very chivalrous Rus player there. Going to be doing a thing. Too bad the Spasskaya didn't work. I know, Matt. We were all very excited for it. We were cheering for you, man. We were cheering for you. So now it looks like the Chinese are going to be trying to take out their other neighbor, which is going to be the next conflict. It's going to be a battle between the Hound. My favorite character in Game of Thrones is actually the Hound, Sandor Clegane. He's so damn cool. Like, he was pretty awesome in the books, but like his portrayal in the TV show is so good. Rory McCann, the actor who plays Sandor, is just so good. So good. There's a couple of things I didn't like what they did with him in the show, like his fight with Brienne. I didn't really like that. I felt like that was kind of like, I don't know. But like his redemption arc is really, really cool. Damn, man, if Game of Thrones Season 8 hadn't sucked so bad, I was rewatching some of the early Game of Thrones shows. Like episodes in Season 1 and 2 and 3. They were so good, dude. Anyways, back to the conflict here. The Holy Romans moving in. The floppy hats tearing through these guys. Doing Sigmar proud with their cleaving damage. And I did not expect the Chinese to get steamrolled that badly. Holy shit. The Holy Roman steamroll coming in. Battering rams killing the infrastructure. Palace Guard probably not the best choice against Holy Romans because the men-at-arms with maces will just dominate them. You probably want to be spamming Lancers and or crossbows. Lancers are pretty good against, you know, these heavy infantry. They can do okay. They do good damage, especially with cycle charging. But obviously crossbows will be doing some substantial work for sure. The floppy hat boys are taking no prisoners. Also, they have sacred sites. I think he's got one sacred site here, so he's getting a little bit of gold from that. But the Holy Romans moving from landmark to landmark, dude. Holy shit, that Chinese army got steamrolled, dude. They got steamrolled. And now the Hound is going to be sending these guys over to finish off the Clock Tower Nest of Bees, and they're really, really good against Holy Romans. So killing these has got to be a top priority, and I would imagine they're going to go after this landmark next. Now, a big problem, though, for the Holy Romans is we have a little bit of Rus treachery. We have the Bombards and the Rus with some Streltsy and bows coming in and actually attacking the Holy Roman base while they're out doing something else. The Holy Romans are also quite tattered, so they're probably going to have to pull back. So you can see some men-at-arms, and some of the army is retreating backwards while the battering rams continue to work through the Chinese civilization. That is a problem with, you know, deploying your civilization kind of in the middle, right? He's not in the safest position on the map, and I honestly don't think he can stop the Rus without his full might. Like, he'd have to bring his full army to bear. He only has one in the Regnitz Cathedral, so never saw Season 8. You did yourself a favor. Yeah, good call. Yeah, Sandor was my favorite character in the books too. I really liked him. Like he's got a really, really interesting character arc. Yeah, and his kind of rivalry with his brother, and well, not even rivalry, but hatred was always kind of interesting to follow. So a lot of Holy Roman veteran archers moving in. Going to be popping some of the Streltsy. We got the Macemen coming in, but this army feels too strong. These are elite Rus Knights, just balls deep angry Knights, with probably with the Boyar's Fortitude and the Sabers. And they're going to cut through pretty much everything they encounter. Like, Rus Knights, when fully upgraded, are just like a terror. So too are the French Knights. Like, very, very strong. French Knights are a little bit better on the charge, whereas Rus Knights are better in sustained combat with their Sabers. But the Holy Roman's doing a decent job. And, like, what's crazy about the HRE is, like, even behind all this, they're still putting pressure on the Chinese. But it looks like the Chinese are going to be able to hold them off. So talk about a very, very fortunate situation as the Rus do move down. Mangonels, bombard cannons working on the Holy Roman base. As far as landmarks go, we have Regnitz, we have the TC, we have Aachen. And there should be an Imperial Age landmark somewhere, unless it already got steamrolled up north. I don't think so. No, he's only Castle Age. Okay. So with those 3 landmarks going down, the Holy Romans will be eliminated from the game. And now they're running back to their keep. Getting a little bit of support, burning oil on those knights will do some nice splash damage, but I do think that the Holy Romans, despite steamrolling the Chinese, the Rus backstab is going to be a little bit too much to bear. The Game of Thrones books are really solid, I just don't expect them to be finished. Yeah. I would like the books to be finished just so I can get proper closure to the story, because the novels were super... Like, when I was in college, I remember I discovered the Game of Thrones series in 2010. I didn't know about it before then, and I actually just read, like, all the books over the course of, like, you know, a couple months. Like, I just binged them. And I was, like, so excited. Then the show came out, and it was so good, and I just had I had a full heart on. I was like, yeah, baby, let's go. And then season 8 comes around, and I'm like, oh, why? It was so good. It was so good. But, like, the show was really damn awesome in the early seasons. Like, up until season 8, basically, right? Like, even some of the later seasons were very good. But if they can give us a proper ending that isn't like the shit show that we saw on the TV show that's, like, different, that would be, like, a really feel-good moment. And, like, would really cement his legacy, too, I think. Because right now, like, the conclusion to Game of Thrones is just the TV show. That's the only ending we've gotten, which is really going to tarnish the legacy. But if he writes a book and does it, you know, does it proud, I think that's going to be great. Treacherous game. Yeah, like, look at the pattern, guys. Everybody in the middle is dead. We have the Holy Romans, we have the English here, and we have the English here. And, oh man, Nolosi is coming with a horde. The elite Arbalists, as well as the elite Royal Knights. That is a scary army. French have some really, really mean armies, for sure. We got 5 as well. Yeah, Season 7 wasn't, like, as good as some of the earlier seasons in Game of Thrones, but honestly, it was pretty good. It was fine. Like, it had its flaws, but Season 8 was just a pile of shit. Like, it was just so terrible, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, and it's like, it's such a legacy project too, man. I wish they had just taken their time with it, but of course, you know, it's easy for me to say that, right? I'm not the one paying for the show. Like, there's probably a lot of factors, including finances and actors' commitments and, like, things like that. So there's so many variables that go into TV shows and, you know, that industry in general. So the Rus just moving. It looks like they're going to be doing battle here with the English. John Wick's dog is tyrannical for sure. He is just sitting up here with a fully functional economy. He's got 3 relics. I don't think he has more than 3, but yeah, getting a lot of resources on the map as well. But the Rus are very far from home, so they won't be able to reinforce their army super quickly once they get beaten down. So if somebody were to, like, steamroll him here, like, he wouldn't be able to reinforce that. England has some scattered forces around. Looks like one sacred site has been taken. Over here, we do have Batman. He was able to kind of survive. He got very fortunate that somebody else took out his neighbor, because he was on death's bed. He was Palpatine on the ground after getting shocked by lightning, but then, you know, the Rus basically force lightning his opponent there. So I have a favorite Game of Thrones episode. I don't know, man. There's so many. I always really liked the relationship that, like, I don't know. Obviously, my favorite character is Sandor. I really liked the episode when Sandor gets captured by the Brotherhood of the Light. You know, like Beric, was it Beric Dondarrion, I think is the name of the character? And then, like, they force him to fight for, like, his judgment, and he has to fight Beric in a duel. And Beric lights his sword on fire, and Sandor is, like, super afraid of fire. So in that scene, like, seeing him, like, overcome that and, like, win the duel, I was like, hell yeah, dude! Like, it was so cool. It was such a savage scene, too. Man, I loved that time. And, but one of my favorite bits, like, there were some moments in Season 8 that I found to be pretty good. like at the Battle of Winterfell, which the battle itself was an absolute shit show, but like seeing the reunion of Sandor and Arya, like where they kind of became friends and all that, and like they respected each other, and like he kind of was like this weird father figure to her as well. Like I thought that was a really cool like kind of conclusion to their story arc. There were some things that were okay. There were some things, but yes, the Rus continuing to move, heading down. Oh my god, don't get me started on the Night King when he just got like anime shanked by Arya. That was just like the worst shit ever. It was like, oh my god, dude. Okay, I'm not gonna go on a Game of Thrones rant because we have done these before. We have had streams where like I won't focus on what's happening and I'll just rant about Game of Thrones for like 30 minutes. Not gonna happen. Yeah. It was a great show though. It was a great show. Still, for the most part, pretty good, right? There's been a lot of bad endings in TV. So, looking around, we do have the old Elite Knights of Rus pouring down. Pretty long supply lines. What Nolosi should be doing, and you'll see that really, really, scrappy players do, is they'll relocate all of their, or John Wick's dog, excuse me, they'll build more production, because he's got 7,000 wood right now. So what you could do is you could build like 15 barracks, 15 archery ranges right here, and, just move down there, and then your troops are going to reinforce. But the Rus are getting really aggressive. I wonder if they're going to go after the Chinese. Yeah, it looks like they're heading to the east to go after the Chinese Empire. China's got a pretty good thing going on. They got like triple granary up. They got like bombard cannons, like 20-something handgunners. Like the Chinese army could definitely, with good micro, probably defeat this Rus expedition force. I think it's very, very possible. Very, very possible. Oh my god. And then when like they made Bran the king, it's just like, dude, what the hell? The game is AoE 4 with great commentary. The metagame is trying to get Turin to rant about fantasy and sci-fi entertainment. Yeah. Luckily for you guys, I haven't watched the new Star Treks yet, or else there would probably be some tirades. I'm a huge Star Trek fan, and I've heard only bad things about the new Star Treks. Bombard cannon, brave English longwoman standing in the face as his comrades are blasted with cannonballs, and down he goes, meeting his end in this shrub here in the field. Now, what is Nolosi going to be doing? Nolosi seems to be getting aggressive here against the English. Wow. Super Oxide might be in a little bit of danger. Look at this. Nolosi with the Penta Trebuchet play, clearing through 2 landmarks, Berkshire Palace and King's Palace. Where is the Red Army? Where is the army? Yeah, here they are. Men-at-Arms and Spears. I feel like the French army probably wins this, assuming there's still cavalry around, because Super Oxide is getting hammered super hard. Super hard. Look at that. Oh my god, so many villagers lost too. Yeah, Nolosi is in a good position too. Like, we're all talking about how cozy the Rus are, but like Blue is just as cozy. Blue had to work for it a little bit more by taking out a neighbor, but like super chill here. Nice trade routes too. 191 gold. Oh, that's so good. Yeah, he's trading with the Fallen Empire here. Dude, that is just bread city. That is so sweet. Look at that, 178 gold on that run back. And now he's able to steamroll 2 of the English landmarks. Like, if England loses this fight here, the French might just come finish them off. So the trebuchets are going to be running. Here comes the fight of fights. I feel like the English army is okay. There's not enough spearmen mixed in, though, is the problem. So the French knights are just going to give the absolute dirty to these guys when they charge. Plus, there's a lot of arbalists. Arbalists are pretty formidable in melee. French knights charging in, overwhelming the elite men-at-arms. Should be able to get them down. Of course, they have the cantled saddle, so they do a little bit more damage on the charge. And the English army in the north does get enveloped and absolutely crumped. The arbalists are very, very durable in melee, actually. They have 9 melee armor, so men-at-arms who are hitting for how much damage? About 18 is only going to be hitting for 9, which is pretty incredible. So there they go. The knights running over the English army, and the trebuchets in the back will now be advancing up to probably wear down this wall, and England is in some serious danger. I love how the Spasskaya Tower is just sitting here, like it's ruins. Just making a statement. And the Rus are going to be using some dreaded Reaganomics, so they're going to be moving down and just amassing a force to probably push the Chinese. So it's nice that it's like 2 1v1s, right? Nobody's getting 2v1 here, so no, it doesn't feel too bad. But yes, this Stonewall corner palisade will be breaking, and now there's an opening, and it is time to pour into the base. Dude, that French army took like almost no damage. I don't know if he has the healing ability. Let's see. Does Nolosi have it? Yes. So Nolosi does have the magical Bretonnian healing juice, which allows the French knights to magically heal in a historical game, which is pretty great. Now, as far as landmarks go, we have Council Hall, and the TC is right here. So this is very precarious, man. If these Penta Trebs get in here and just like sit here, like England's able to muster big armies pretty quick. Okay, very, very good macro here by Super Oxide. Able to get some nice forces in there, but Will they win this fight? It's possible. If they mixed in more spears, yes. And it looks like there are 10 spearmen now, so that could make the difference. And the French do not quite have reinforcements here yet. Okay, he has some reinforcements coming from across, if they can get there. But the French Knights are basically middle linebackers. They have, 364 HP with their royal bloodlines, just so goddamn meaty. And the DPS from the French Arbalists pretty incredible as well. They could set up Pavises if they end up getting shot. And it looks like the English army was kind of pushed over. Well, the trebuchets are going to be unleashing hell into the TC now, I would imagine. Where are they going? Oh my god, the TC just getting brought down to half health. But will England hold for England to James? As they move forward, the elite longbowmen torching into the archers now, and France looking a little bit thin on the ground here, but I think that TC is going to pay the iron price. France is probably going to have to regroup its forces, but not before they finish off almost the last landmark, because the Berkshire Palace and the King's Palace, which are on the south side of the map, were indeed finished. And TC is on fire. It's got about 600 HP. It looks like the French are going to be moving in to try and protect their trebuchets and let them get back as more and more knights move in. I think Nolosi might need to bring some infantry support. It's hard to say. TC holding on, being repaired, so it looks like it's going to be getting in there. The French do get their knights right on top of the archers, and they're taking almost no damage. Obviously, they have 8 ranged armor, which when you look at the longbows, they're only going to be doing 4 damage overall, so they are going to be taking some serious damage. Very, very pitched fight indeed. Now, looking around the map, any other skirmishes? Not really. The Rus and the Chinese are just kind of having a little bit of a poke at one another. Bombard cannons moving out for the Chinese, going to be poking at the old Rus. Are we going to be seeing a wonder, too? Okay, it looks like this landmark is in some danger. It's being mass repaired. But the French able to move through the English army. The English force is looking very bare right now, but they obviously have the home field advantage. They have a ton of macro, right? So they can keep producing troops, whereas the French are having to trickle across the map to get their reinforcements. None of the players really doing a super excellent job of setting up new forward infrastructure, which is very important in these type of games. China losing a bunch of bombard cannons because of a missed movement right there, so that's got to hurt pretty bad. Granted, most of these Rus Knights probably will fall to this. Handgunners are really good against Knights, but that does suck to lose like 4 or 5 bombard cannons for no reason. I mean, he might even lose the other one too, but overall, the Rus do have some reinforcements. They got 16 Streltsy coming in. A shame they didn't engage with those guys, but here they come. The Rus Knights moving in. Oh, we get a Wololo coming down. The double Wololo. Trying to get them, but yeah, guys, looking like this could be the end of the road for the Lord of the Sea. Super Oxide and his coastal city, a beautiful empire, once decadent and glorious, has fallen to ruin. It is the fall of Rome all over again here, as the trebuchets and the barbarians of the west, well, I guess the French, are going to be able to finish them off. We will have to see. Frostlight says, do you ever take your wife on dates to Chipotle? It's happened before. I wouldn't call it a date. It's more like we're both hungry and everything else is closed. Let's go to Chipotle. But yes, it has happened. Although in the town we moved into, there is no Chipotle. So to get to Chipotle now, I'd have to drive like 30 minutes to get to one, which is definitely not worth, because we have plenty of good food in this town. So Council Hall's about to go down, and is there any ninja repairs in the bottom? For the Berkshire Palace? Oh, look at that! Look at that! He had some workers stashed in the corner, and he ninja repaired the Berkshire Palace and the King's Palace. And suddenly, the French were probably quite confused. They're like, what the hell? How did they survive this? Trebuchet's still moving in here. I guess they're going to just keep steamrolling the infrastructure. Well, this battle is kind of just a wet noodle contest out here. Neither player is really claiming any sort of massive victory in this situation. The Rus Knight's going to be hunting down the cannon crews. The clock tower bombards are safe for now. A couple of Rus Knights throwing torches at them, trying to finish them off. And man, what a scrappy game. 2 very, very dicey fights. I think that Super Oxide is probably in the biggest danger, and the priests tried to offer the relics to the French. They were like, take our offering of earth and water, and French didn't have it. They took out the messengers, so they were down. Trebuchet is still just bombarding through the infrastructure, wearing down whatever they can. Down here, the Berkshire Palace, though, I love this play, and the King's Palace are remade. That's a pretty mean play, the fact that he was able to kind of get those back up. Yeah, Chipotle is great, man. I dig it. It's good food. And, I know a lot of people joke about getting sick from Chipotle, but I've never had that happen to me, honestly. I've always felt pretty good afterwards. Domino's is the biggest culprit. Domino's punished me the worst I've ever been punished in my life in terms of, like, eating bad food. Oh, my God. That was the worst. So, Treb's moving back across. French got some reinforcements as well as cannons down here. Probably going to head on over to the King's Palace here, and it looks like the trebuchets are moving that direction. The English army, I think, is running out of steam. Let's go and check the finances of Super Oxide. Okay, never mind. He's got like 7,000 food. I mean, this fishing economy is just gross, right? So he's going to be able to kind of do his thing. Is anybody close to getting a Wonder? John Wick's dog is not Wonder in Wonder territory. Batman is not either. Batman actually looks like he's in trouble because... Oh, never mind. He got this gold note. I was going to say his gold is only 200. He didn't have a good bank. But now he's got his handgunners with the Chinese range upgrade. Of course, they're quite good. And the Rus have just moved up, and it looks like we got a showdown here. Are the English trying to rebuild the walls? They are. Looks like they have some villagers going for like a mad dash to try and repair the walls. And I would imagine in the main base there's going to be some repairs going on. Yeah, look at this. This is so troll, dude. This is so troll. Yeah, so here we have the old villagers now. Going to be rebuilding the council hall. So like they're playing whack-a-mole basically. The French are just like moving back and forth and just playing a mini game of whack-a-mole. A little bit of a duel here we did miss. Some open field conflict between the Rus and the Chinese. Handgunners, really just huge DPS, especially the Chinese ones, as they start unleashing. But Streltsy also have insane DPS. And we got some Imperial Age warfare. Streltsy battle into the Chinese hand cannoneers. We got quad nest of bees. Chinese bombards are obviously better also. They have more HP and further range and faster reload time. So the Rus ones might have the high armory upgrade though. So the Rus ones are pretty close in terms of quality. Holy shit, nest of bees melting those Streltsy up on the high ground. And China seems to come out a little bit ahead in that fight right there as they bombard a couple archers that were on the run. Now the French moving, playing whack-a-mole once again with the English. And I like this tenacity from the English. I think it's great because the big advantage is that if this fight gets resolved and you can hold on, somebody else might attack blue. In FFA games, you typically want to hold on for as long as you can. Like, right, we had the Hound, our HRE player, the orange player from earlier. He was able to claim victory in an initial conflict versus the Chinese, and it looked like the Chinese were going to die, but then suddenly blue comes from out of nowhere and was able to move across and, liberate him, basically. So Berkshire Palace is down. Both landmarks are down, and now he's going to head back to the base. But oh my god, look at this. This is so trolly, dude. Look what's coming. The Villager Legion, you gotta leave some knights here to make sure they can't repair those. Because otherwise he's just gonna keep bouncing back and forth and repairing all these, and you're just gonna be like, oh, and look at it, he rebuilt the walls! That's so obnoxious. Oh my god, dude. Nest of Bees did not get nerfed like Mangonels. No, they're still quite good. So the Rus Bombard Legion, some horsemen mixed in there to try and shut down hand cannoneers. More Chinese keeps as well. China's going to be setting up a glorious keep right here. Okay, so the knights, do they see it? They do. Wait, was there Wolo Low? No, those are elite knights. So the French are aware that the mass repairs are going down to the Berkshire Palace as they move back into the base. Once again, the whack-a-mole. But look at England! They've like mustered a huge army again, dude. It's a very low-quality army. I mean, longbows are good, but elite spearmen, obviously, against knights aren't going to be... Or, excuse me, against men-at-arms type units. Oh, there's no men-at-arms, actually. Those elite spears might actually be good. You know what? This English army might actually be able to defeat that French army. Because longbows can trade pretty well against arbalists if they don't put down their pavises. And the elite Royal Knights will struggle to trade into spears. Dude, this is such a meme. Look at this. Just the dreaded bouncing back and forth. I mean, eventually, losses will be taken. So we get a monk coming in. Monk is going to be grabbing the goodies. Oh, be free, my minion. Okay, he got destroyed so hard that his body just faded into the warp. He didn't even get a death animation. It was so brutal. They're trying to skirmish here. We have an artillery duel of fates. The Rus Bombards have, I believe, about 500 HP. Yeah, 480. Chinese have 720, so they can endure a couple more shots. And overall, it looks like China is winning this conflict, but Rus are in no danger, right? I like that he's finally set up some forward infrastructure. That's pretty big. But China would have to go so far north to actually make an impact. What the hell are these villagers doing? Holy shit, there's 33 random ass villagers here. So the French are probably very sick of this. I like how there's triple keeps in the corner. What was he looking to do down here? Maybe Super Oxide was going to go for a wonder or something like that. I bet you he's wishing he had built his landmarks down here. So the cannons are just cleaning up all the infrastructure to make sure another army doesn't muster. Up here we do have the duel. And it looks like the fighting is going to be favoring the French a little bit. I think the arbalists are probably fully upgraded. Longbows are not fully upgraded. They have 2-2 upgrades, so they're close, but yeah, these guys are just going to run over these longbows. Longbows have the advantage of range, right? So in close quarters, fighting like this, crossbows I think hit harder too. 22 damage against the longbows, which is 13. So the French able to claim victory over the English here in this duel of fate. But during all this, he got the wall up again, which is just hilarious, dude. He's got his farm economy going, and he's got his fishing, so his food is good. In the middle of the map, the Rus and the Chinese still just battling it out. Springalds for the Rus. Very, very good here because they have solid range, but so too do Chinese bombard cannons. One of them does go down right there. And look at this, China's actually trading. They do have a trader who's bringing back 129 gold a pop, so they're able to get some good cross-map trade as well. Some very, very strong play from these remaining players. We have 4 left in today's FFA match. And will the French be able to finally finish off the English? I think so. I think most of the villagers here got pushed away and killed. Looking around, yeah, I'm not seeing any villagers. So back up here. The walls of England stand firm once again. Does England have any bows? They do have some longbows. It looks like 17 in total. But that is a shit ton of French armor, and that is going to be incredibly tough to kind of drag those guys down. Up in the north as well, it looks like the last lumber for Super Oxide is kind of running out here. I don't know if he has any lumber. Yeah, he's got some lumber on the other side of his base, so he could do it. Nolosi is here for blood, though. Nolosi is not gonna let go of this bone. French knights are being chilled here, and it looks like some English knights. They're kind of, you know, realizing they're like, hey, we could be friends, you know, in another life if our two nations weren't at war. Keeps being set up in the middle by the Rus, so trying to further extend their beachhead position, securing stone, gold, a little bit of wood, not too much. And it seems like China actually started to lose this fight. China, I think, is kind of out of gold. Let's go ahead and look here at Batman. Okay, he's got, actually, no, he's got, oh, he managed to get a sneaky proxy gold up top. You see, if the Rus were able to shut this down, China would just lose this war straight up. But the fact that they're getting consistent gold flow from that top node is very, very strong. Wouldn't it be funny if there was like an island out here or something? You know, where he could like set up a landmark? That would be just like the biggest ridiculous shit ever. I don't think there's going to be any sacred or wonder victory. Maybe sacred here in the middle, since all 3 sacred sites are very, very close together. And it looks like the Rus are just gathering their archers and their artillery. A shit ton of artillery coming out. So Springalds and Bombards are queued for days, but I think maybe the Rus have too big of a villager count. Yeah, 122 villagers is pretty good. I think that's a good spot. As long as you keep trading your armies, you're going to be able to replenish pretty quickly, but you might not be able to kind of overwhelm your opponent. Trebs downtown, what are they throwing at? Looks like they're throwing at some of the Rus Knights. And the French, I don't know why they've given up on trying to finish off the English. Because if you let Super Oxide live, he's going to have like a blood vendetta against you. Like, usually if somebody punishes you this badly in terms of like killing your army and your base, like you're going to want revenge on them. Like even more so than winning the game at times. So if you were the French here in Nolosi, I think you want to go in and try and finish off the English, who have mustered a decent standing army. It's a 50 supply army, nothing incredible, but very much an Imperial Age battle. We just have cannons blasting back and forth. The Rus Springalds with 12.5 tile range, or 12 tile range, should be able to poke down the bombard cannons, which are just so tanky for the Chinese. It takes so long. But I think the Rus are slowly starting to trade a little bit more favorably. I think the Chinese are probably going to be pushed back here while the bombard cannon is able to thump on that keep space. Nice little nest of bees back there, able to help drag down some of the horsemen that have extended into their lands. And China is going to be using some Reaganomics here and trickling out some forces. China's always a hard one to finish, man. They have a ton of landmarks. So in these games, they can be very, very tough. I would say China and Mongols are probably the 2 hardest civilizations to actually finish in an FFA. And he's actually leaving the English alone. What witchcraft is this? Why would you do that? Maybe he got a little bit sick of like that back and forth game. So you can see like a lot of players might have just left there, but the fact that he kept scrapping and building his landmarks saved him, right? And now maybe the French player got tired of chasing that shit. And he's like, I'm just going to go home and, you know, get a huge, huge economic surplus and just live it up. Who knows? There could have also been some diplomacy going on in chat. I don't know that. Perhaps when the game is over, Nolosi can tell us. Was there a little bit of diplomacy going on in chat? Were the 2 players having a non-aggression pact? Maybe some relics were donated as a sacrifice. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, baby, a triple. It's a Notre Dame in the corner, baby. Nolosi going deep with the tower entrenchment. Now, will the nations of the old world be able to put aside their hatred for one another and work together? Or will the Chinese and Rus continue to just battle till the days of old? They signed the truce. The 100 Years' War is over. Yes, correct. But I mean, Notre Dame is here to stay, and he's building just layers and layers of stone walls, which I love. He's got the guild hall back here. Traders are going to be coming through, so the gatehouse needs to be finished pretty quickly, actually. Yeah, the trade route is getting a little bit backed up here. The Notre Dame is here. So we got 15 minutes, And I feel like it's going to be very hard. If all three players like this needs to stop. Because if these guys keep fighting like this, yeah, Nolosi's just going to win in the corner of the map. There's nothing. The English aren't going to be able to do it. They have one spring ult. To deal with an entrenched army like this, you're going to need like cannons. The Rus have cannons. The Chinese have cannons. And Nolosi is just going to just bunker up in the corner. And I would imagine get cannon emplacements. Oh my god, yeah. Because the French can bring back a secondary resource with their trade routes, and they're probably bringing back stone. So they've just been able to get golden stone all day, which gave them enough to build up the Notre Dame. French trade OP. Now, has there been a non-aggression pact? There should be between the Chinese and the Rus. A lot of people, including myself, also don't notice wonders until it's too late. Like, you'll be in a situation where you're just fighting, and then all of you guys in chat will be like, Turin, there's a wonder, and it'll have been like 2 or 3 minutes, right? That happens to me all the time, so I get it. But there needs to be... The alliance of men and elves and dwarves here needs to unify. Mordor has cast its tower in the west, and it's looking mighty entrenched. As cannon towers are coming up across the board, they have a massive surplus of bombards here. If they have the Royal School of Artillery, culverins could be made there too. Otherwise, I don't think French can make them. I think they can only do them there. But yeah, that is a very, very tough defense. They need to start working together, man. They got to go to the west. England is going to be gathering its forces. So they have the men-at-arms and the elite longbowmen. The Spasskaya Tower just sitting here all sad. At least these villagers got to live, you know? They're just like worshipping their fallen empire here. Just praying around the fallen bastion. So we can go ahead and put on the landmark tracker. Or no, the wonder tracker. Something that would be really cool too is a sacred victory attempt. We have a sacred here. We have a sacred here. Like, the Rus could probably get both of these sacred sites. I don't know, this one's a little bit harder, but the Chinese are, you know, not terribly strong now. I think the Rus might be able to kind of overwhelm them. Yep, he's going to be heading west, it looks like. The Rus are going to be mobilizing. So too are the English. The English army is going to be very, very weak, though, man. It's just like, they took such an unholy beating. And Nolosi might just be on a vacation here. Might just be chilling out. And John Wick's dog needs to step up here and go for the kill. John Wick's dog has got Streltsy. Basic archers, though, too. I'm not sure. These should definitely be Streltsy. Because otherwise, the French army is just going to roll this army over. Like, if they're not, like, Streltsy units. What are these basic archers going to do against just the fully erect Royal Knights? Like, probably nothing. So the hordes of hell are moving. The Chinese are heading to the west as well. They have Nesta Bees and handgunners. This army is actually pretty formidable. They need to kill the French base. Like, just get in here and steamroll this base and force the French into the corner where they can do their thing. Also, what needs to happen is each player needs to set up military infrastructure over here. Like here, for like the Rus would want to set up here, let the Chinese set up here, and let the English set up down here. And then they just all push at once. But it takes a leader to coordinate them. Like, there needs to be somebody in chat saying like, hey, like, do this, you set up like in the north, I set up in the west or east. Like that type of a thing. So tower's being shot down. They're not being attacked. It looks like the aggression is being focused in the correct way, although this is a little bit weird. We have the Chinese heading here. I think they're just attack moving. Like, if these two armies fight here, I think that might just be game over, because the amount of damage... Wait, what? What are you doing? Why are you attacking the English? They have nothing. I mean, he did a good job getting back, mind you. He doesn't have nothing, but he doesn't have, like, a sacred victory. He doesn't have a wonder. Like, John Wick's dog is not going to be able to handle this on his own. A couple French knights moving out. They're like, honestly, these French knights are going to put a huge dent in this army because there's no Streltsy. They're going to get through some of these archers, and the Rus knights, of course, fight pretty well, but they're quite a bit squishier, I suppose. They have 290 against 364. Royal Bloodlines is pretty good. Hey, Evan, loving the return to AoE 4 content. Hey, appreciate the 20. Thank you so much. I got to host some AoE 4 tournaments. Maybe I'll set some up for this week. Get back in the old train. So the TC here, the stable, being pushed, but the French are just coming out with a full erection. And they're going to be just running over this army, probably, I think. I don't know. Yeah, if they get the artillery here in the back. Like, I do not know what the Chinese are doing. They're like battering ramming the English stone wall gate. Like, this should all be going west. The only person who's making an effort here is John Wick's dog. But John Wick's dog is going to get smashed by Nolosi's cab. If all three players coordinated, it's possible, but I think Nolosi just wins this. Nolosi can probably sit back, enjoy like a nice iced tea right now, and just... Okay. I am of the opinion that Nolosi could probably just go AFK right now and win. I think if Nolosi just put his knights back here and went AFK, he would probably win this game. Okay, now the Chinese are moving to the west. That's good. Although doing a little bit of damage to the English on the way over. So I guess they were just making the battering rams there. They don't, obviously, I have vision. These players do not. So they don't necessarily know where everything is. So you know where the wonder is. And whenever you see a wonder in the corner of the map with like stone walls around it, you know shit is going to be nasty. And he's upgrading all these towers to cannon towers and making them stone as well. So here they come, heading on over. The French villagers have their prison shanks out, and they are going to be giving it to these English villagers who are trying to set up an outpost here to get the business. China has 50 hand cannoneers. They will actually do okay against the French knights. They hit hard enough. John Wick's dog is massing some artillery. They might have time for like one push. Maybe. 8 minutes right now. The Trader Legion, yeah, the traders are doing so much work, bringing back stone and gold for the French. That's how they're able to get all those like friggin' towers and things like that. Sacred sites being captured by John Wick's dog, but it's too late at this point. Even if you get all the sacred sites, your opponent still has, you know, a massive lead. A couple spring ults for the Chinese. That's a tricky position. That's why you need to pull villagers, right? Like looking at the economy of Batman, he's got 14,000 wood. So like setting up a bunch of barracks here would be the way, because then you can reinforce your offensive. If this army gets wiped, it's going to be another 3 or 4 minutes most likely before you can get there. The 12-year-old style of Helm's Deep, I know, it's my favorite thing ever. Now, you know, that's what makes like games like Age of Empires so great, is you can do like stuff like that. It's pretty crazy. All right, so the battering rams are here. You have the old armies, the hand cannoneers blasting down a couple knights, but the knights get a big charge. Nesta B shooting in, but it looks like they're a little bit distracted in the back by the Rus. But overall, the Chinese army here should win against this force and can continue to move in. And if they can flatten the French base, I mean, that's a big, big step forward for sure. The French army does get melted by the Chinese. That was a huge, huge win for the Alliance of the East. But they need to move in sync. Everybody, yeah. They need to keep moving this way. Get through all these landmarks. I mean, the guild hall is out here. Maybe that's a little bit easier to get to. 7 minutes left. And now, you know, the Rus have the sacred site game. So the Rus have captured all 3 sacred sites, but they're still 3 minutes behind, so it's not going to matter. So there's big bombardments going down. The Red Palace is going to be attacked. Man, the Red Palace hits such good DPS. Look at it, just efficiently cutting through those rams. Pretty crazy. Where are the Chinese bombards at? England is mustering from the south, so the alliances have gathered. And they are going to be marching on Mount Doom, although I don't think the outcome will be the same as the movies. I think Nolosi is going to hold, because there's not enough hard siege equipment. I don't see like 3 or 4 bombards. That's what you need. Like, he got through 1 tower. There's 6.5 minutes left. John Wick's dog is moving in and is flattening some of the infrastructure of the fallen French. No, that's actually just French infrastructure. John Wick's dog has got a good army here. John Wick's dog is like potentially the savior, right? Strel 2 just mowing down that knight. But 4 bombard cannons are exactly what you need. China is at least, you know, making its way through the base slowly but surely, building more battering rams. And it looks like we got some more French knights moving out. French do have a big army back here, though. Like, holy shit. Look at this army, guys. That was Backstreet Boys? Yeah. Yeah, damn. I always get them confused. That is a lot. I actually don't know too many NSYNC songs. Backstreet Boys songs, I think I know quite a few, but NSYNC, I can't really think of any off the top of my head. But dude, look at this. Like, this is just such an erect army. And he could even start deleting villagers right now and just producing like big armies and just like fending these guys off. Because the Chinese have like no way of reinforcing. So China is going to put a little bit of a dent in them here. Like, get a little bit further. They're killing some mining camps, the big plays here. But yeah, England, okay, England's formidable too. They need more spears, though. This army will get absolutely annihilated by knights because they don't have any, you know, as you would say in Warhammer, any anti-large. And you're just going to pay the price. Bombard cannons moving up. Here they come. Down goes the old mining camp. Boom. I love the sound of cannons in this game. It's super righteous. The first time I played this game, I was, you know, one of the first games I ever played, I was playing with Felcon, actually. And we were just both getting so excited at the sounds the cannons made when they shot. Yeah, that was, God, that was, felt like so long ago. I guess it was. That was in one of the earlier betas. Yeah, so the French are getting pushed. I mean, their base is going down. But, you know, you only got 4 minutes left. John Wick's dog is moving here. He has to be careful not to attack the English. They need to work together. So England's going to be going like down and under while the Rus push with their cannons. This is it. This is the final push. So China is going for landmarks. I like the landmark idea. I think this is good because if you kill all the landmarks, then you don't have to get all the way back here. You just have to get the guild hall and you win. Right? So that's like much more doable. But this army is just so brutal. Wandering Warden. Missed most of the stream. Looks like the ranked games went good. We won 2, we lost 2. There were some really good games. All the games that I lost were pretty winnable too. I just got outplayed, but they were definitely in the spectrum of being able to win. The audio is so good, it is. It is. The artillery sounds are just great in this game. Very bassy. 3 minutes and 52 seconds. So yeah, the French are, oh my god, 71 erect French knights. You know these guys just have the hardest of chubs right now. Going in, this English army has no spearmen. They're just like, oh hell yes, dude. And the men-at-arms, oh man, and Nolosi comes in with a surround. Like the amount of damage this French, I don't even know. I think they killed like 1 French knight. Holy shit, what a massacre. Nolosi able to just come in with an absolute steel chair. Now Battle of the Bastards as the English longwomen are surrounded. They put a little bit of a dent in the army. The Rus have come with Streltsy. And the Rus are now moving in with a big cannon position. But you're going to need a lot more than 12 Streltsy against this army. Okay, 71. And then another 2. So how many French knights did they lose? Maybe like 5 or 6 in total. And French knights are insanely tanky too. They have like almost 400 HP. And they do charge bonus damage. Dude, that was just brutal. And China is just going for landmarks and also sniping some of the artillery of their allies here. Nice. And yeah, man, I think he just gets it. Like, dude, 77, 81 knights, dude. Oh my god. Make safe the city! And here they come. Dude, look at this haggard-ass army coming over here like, oh. What do they think they're gonna get done? Dude, just the thundering of cannon towers. And now, like, the Rus army completely unsupported here. John Wick's dog tried. But the Wonder is about 2 minutes away. Sacred is, I don't know why it doesn't say that on there. It's really stupid, but holy shit. I almost feel like Nolosi could, like, 3v1 these guys if he just, like, went, like, super macro mode. I don't know. Maybe not. Not in open field. That would be tough. Because they're having to push into bad situations right now. All right, guys. Now they're going to ride off and regenerate like the T-1000. Yes, they are. That's not how Agincourt's supposed to go. I know, crazy. Yeah, like, I don't know. Maybe he couldn't have gone AFK. Maybe that was a bit of an overestimation because there were cannons coming in, but like close to AFK. Battering rams moving in. The dreaded Chinese rams. People need to set up infrastructure here. So for anybody watching, if you're in a situation like this and you have like 9 minutes left, you come in and build your whole new base right here. That way you can reinforce, because what's happening is these armies are just getting wiped. Look at the Chinese rams. They're trying to move through, dude. The Chinese goats are going. Hand cannoneers do have great DPS against the knights. If their army was of equal size of pure hand cannoneers, it could be a very decent fight for them. But overall, dude, oh my god, just full surrounds. Dude, just look at the beatings they're taking. Oh, man. A couple knights go down there. They actually took some casualties there. The Ramstein trying to move through. Look at this. This is so janky, dude. The bombard cannons are just, like, charging. Like, oh, push those cannons. Yeah, as if that's gonna fly. Going for the town center here. And it looks like they got a couple shots. They do kill a TC, which is sending a statement of sorts. And a couple Haggard horsemen coming in. I would like to see Fire Lancers too. Fire Lancers are really good for these types of situations. But yeah, Nolosi's just got this like steamroll army. I mean, John Wick's dog is macroing pretty good, sending in troops, but overall it's not gonna fly. GG. Well played. That was a fun match. That was a good FFA game. Nice hour-long match. We had some very good early scraps, and then Nolosi was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna go for a wonder. Screw you guys. I'm going home. The French Knights T-posing on their opponents here. They have the priest. That's actually a really cool cinematic right there. Yeah, look at that. What does the free camera do? Oh shit. Wow, okay. I can let the AI spectate? No, I'm good. Okay. And that is it. GG, well played. Nolosi claims victory. Get those cannons into melee. Yeah, there's no choice. At that point, you just got to march, but the Alliance of the East needed to have like some infrastructure set up. Nobody had anything to like push. And they paid the price of it. But that was a really fun match. GG, well played. I think we need to go back to doing King of the Hill FFAs too. Nomad is really fun, but I want to do some King of the Hill FFAs. I feel like those make for the best ones. With that like center point. It's so good. All right, guys. So that will be today's stream. If you guys enjoyed the Age of Empires and want to see more of it, please do drop a like on the stream. It helps out quite a bit, but also lets me know what content you guys prefer seeing. Thank you to Evan, Tom, David, and XRY for the donations. Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate it. Keeping the old machine going, but we'll be back soon with more content. I don't know. I might even do another Age stream tomorrow. I'm having a lot of fun. Although I think we need a Total War tournament tomorrow for sure. I do want to host an Age tournament. Probably will wait maybe for a weekend for that. Nolosi started the game and ended it. Yes. The hosts don't mess around, Chargil. They do not. All right, guys. Take care of yourselves. Looking forward to seeing you all in the next stream. We'll get nice and sweaty, and we'll keep our quest going to try and reach Diamond League, which I think that's going to be my goal this season. We'll try and reach Diamond. And yeah, we'll hope for the best. Should be good. Should be good indeed. GG Nolosi. Very well played. It was a great scrap. At 1,000 likes, doesn't matter if there's only 700 of you. Grab a cousin and make it happen. As they say in Alabama. Oh my God. All right, guys. Take care. Thank you all for joining. And we'll see you guys in the next few days. Yeah.